year, and that compares to the 47 while Barkley was there.
Robert Horry is the first Laker introduced for their starting lineup, 6'10", 222, the 6th year out of Alabama. Got some nice ink in the local papers today. And at the other forward is going to be Rick Fox, 6'7", 250, North Carolina. At a guard position, Eddie Jones, Temple, 6'6", 192, pairing with Nick Van Exel, 6'1", 183. And in the middle, it's Eldon Campbell starting again. Jack will come off and probably play 20 to 25 minutes unless they extend it tonight, which I doubt. 7 feet, 254. Eldon Campbell is 8th year. Head coach is Del Harris. His assistants are Billy Burke, Larry Drew, and Kurt Ravis. Gary Beatty is the trainer. Tonight's referees: Jim Kinsey, Dan Crawford, and Tom Washington. 3 good ones.
You know, we've talked about the fact that you don't always have to score to play great games, and Rick Fox has been a prime example of that. He's been scoring, but he's also been doing other things.
He's a complete all-around player. Very strong hands.
Well, not only that, Chick, he has great hands, he has great court vision, he has great knowledge of the game.
Yes.
In his last 4 games, he's had 10 block shots and 9 steals.
He's just a remarkable player. Season average, listen to this, season average, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, shooting 55%. That's Rick Fox. And that's Rick Fox at his best. What an acquisition by Jerry West and Mitch Kupchak.
Well, the first time these two teams met back in November, Chick, in Philadelphia, the Lakers lost at 105-95. Were outscored in the second half by 11, 54 to 43, and totally embarrassed on the backboards, 51-35.
I don't know how long it'll last. The Lakers go to Vancouver on Tuesday night. The Lakers trail Seattle by a full game in the Pacific Division. Seattle is at Vancouver tonight, where at halftime, Vancouver 65, Seattle 56. I wonder when Shaq will start.
No, I really think he'll probably start in the next ball game.
In Vancouver?
Yeah, I think
on the road.
I think he'll start the next ball game.
Well,
Just personal opinion.
If not, then it'll probably be Milwaukee here on Wednesday night. Tickets are available for that Milwaukee game. Get yours and get them quickly, because it looks like everything's going to be a sellout every night now. Ratliff will go against Campbell. Campbell at 7 feet. And Ratliff out-jumped him and tips the ball beautifully to Mark Davis.
Ratliff is a pogo stick.
Now we got the ball to Iverson. He of the crossover dribble fame. Dribbling the ball around the top of the key. Goes to the right side. Shoots a 15-footer. It's no good. The rebound is off and it's taken. And then knocked down. And the ball was taken by Ratliff on the rebound. The ball out in front. Here is Coleman with it. They rake it out of his hands. It was Horry that did it. All the way down the floor and coming in deep for a left-hand jumper is Van Exel. No good. The rebound is off, taken by Coleman. Derrick clears it off to Jim Jackson. Jackson comes in deep. He ought to make that one. 16-footer, miss it. The rebound under the basket. Ratliff had it, loses the ball. Here comes Fox with it. Fox coming out of the backcourt, takes it over to Van Exel. Van Exel has had 6 consecutive games with at least 10 assists. That's a career high for him. Looking for his 7th in that category tonight. Eddie Jones for 3. No good. Rebound Eldon Campbell. Campbell gives it out in front to Robert Horry. Horry says, I'll get more 3-point baskets with Shaq back. Now the ball over to Jones. Try to drive the base. He's covered in there by the big man, Coleman. Coleman backs him off. Bounce down the middle. Not a good pass. Knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Philadelphia.
Good idea by Eddie. Eddie really should have faced up on Derrick Coleman and just tried to blow right by him, because at 6'10", 260, there's no way he should be able to stay with Eddie.
We got 10 on the 24. Van Exel will bring the ball in sometime. There it comes. And it comes to Eddie Jones. Jones with it out in front. Jones dribbling the ball. Goes around his man, comes in deep, lays Jim Jackson in his wake and scores on a layup.
The way he did to Jim Jackson, who was a guard, same thing he should have done.
Long lead the other way, and going under to score beautifully is Mark Davis. They beat the Lakers in the transition game. 2-2 the score.
Good pass by Allen Iverson.
Good play at both ends of the floor for those 2 points either team has. Here's Jones down the middle, bounces Campbell. Baseline clear to Horry, comes underneath, puts it in, he's fouled. That was a great play by Horry. If he continues his way and tries to slam it, he might have have got called for charge, too.
Not only that, I think if he doesn't double pump that shot, Theo Ratliff will probably get a block shot or at least prevent the shot from going in. But good job by Robert showing the little upper body strength that he has there. The improved upper body strength, I should say, as he attacks the basket, gets a possible three-point play.
Lakers lead it by a score of 4-2. Free throw is good, making a three-point play for Robert Horry. And now 5-2. The ball is brought into Iverson. He's from Georgetown. Little fella, 6 feet, 165. Bounce pass up into the front court. And handling it and shooting a long shot is Ratliff. Shot no good. The rebound knocked down off the head. And it bounces out the head of Fox and goes out of bounds.
Well, that Theo Ratliff taking that quick shot, I'm sure that Coach Larry Brown doesn't want that shot at that particular time.
Waiting for the ball to be brought in. Iverson brings the ball into Jackson. Jackson drives the base, comes underneath, and loses the ball. They're going to call a foul. The foul is kind of a late call, but it's going to be a single shot foul, and they call it on Van Exel. There's a much-traveled man and a nice man, Larry Brown, and a very, very talented coach who led the University of Kansas to an NCAA title with Danny Manning. Now the ball out in front. Handing it out there, Jackson, good player from Ohio State. Baseline jumper by and put in by Derek Coleman. 5-4. The Lakers lead it by 1. Eddie Jones with it on the simulcast. Goes around the screen, bounce the ball back now, giving the off to Horry. His 20-footer short, rebound comes off. Here we go. Iverson beats the tattoo, dribble to the floor here at the forum. Stops, 20-foot jumper, in and out. Hard break. The rebound is off, taken by Fox. Fox knows how to dribble out of trouble, too. Gives the ball to Van Exel. Up to Jones. Jones, 20-footer on the way. No good. Rebound volleyball by Horry, but it's taken off over there by Davis. He gives the ball to Iverson. Wrap-around pass behind the back. Underneath. Great play. And scoring on the play is Theo Ratliff. What a play by Iverson.
That's Allen Iverson at his best. You get him in the open court, he is dangerous as he put a nice pass to his teammates.
He is a young kid at 22 years of age. 6-5. The Sixers lead it. And now the ball out to Fox, and Fox in front of the Laker bench to Jones. In low to Campbell, backing in to use his side. He's underneath and didn't hit the rim with a bank shot underneath. Rebound is off, taken by Coleman. Coleman to Iverson. Iverson weaves his way through the key, goes to the base, still got the ball. Out in front to Coleman, and now they pass to Jackson. Give and go, back underneath, a shot blocked. Beautiful play, knocking the ball out of bounds. Mark Davis's shot rejected by Robert Horry.
There's an example of the contributions that Robert Horry makes without having to score a lot of points. Not everybody on the court is going to score points. Somebody has to do some of the other things, and Robert Horry's that somebody.
All right, the ball out of bounds to the Sixers baseline. The referee, one of the referees, moving some of the people back that are sitting in front of the press bench, mostly photographers. You want to get as close as you can for that snapshot, don't you? All right, the ball out in front. They take it in low. Ratliff's got it. They knock it loose, and it's picked up by Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones losing the ball, dribbling it. It's a free ball. Eddie's on it, so somebody on top of Eddie. So we'll have a jump ball, and Ratliff will jump with Eddie.
And that's one of the reasons why you see players, Chick, at times dribble the ball toward a sideline when they feel in trouble in the middle of the court with all the defenders coming from all angles. You go where you feel most secure. That time, Eddie lucky to get a jump ball out of the situation.
He'll get out jumped, that's for sure, by Ratliff. He tried to steal it.
No, Eddie tried to steal it.
That's what I've said.
Yeah.
Eddie tried to steal it and got caught.
Good try.
So that ball goes out of bounds to Philadelphia. That was his only chance, is try to steal it. All right, 6-5. The 76ers lead it. They have the ball at midcourt. Pass must come into the front court. Davis has it, substituting for the usual starter, Kim Thomas. Ball brought into Iverson. Iverson dribbling over here to the left side. Iverson guarded by Van Exel, and here is a whistle, illegal defense against the Lakers. You know, one of the biggest skills a kid must have is being a ball boy for a visiting team, and a kid by the name of Mike Andrews enjoys that pleasure tonight with Philadelphia. And his mom, Annie, I know Andrews is very happy about that. The ball is into Coleman. Coleman top of the key. Dribble drive against Horry. Down the middle. Shoots an 8-footer. No good. The rebound is off at the baseline. Waiting for it to come down over there and getting it is Coleman. Coleman's been around 8 years in the NBA. The dribble drive now. Jackson down the middle. Jackson in deep. Puts it up and puts it in. Nice play. 8-5. The Lakers have given up 6 unanswered points. Jimmy Pell's our statistician, and here comes Van Exel. Lakers aren't off to a very fast start tonight and call a 20-second timeout, Stu.
Yeah, they called the 20, and it's needed at this time. 8:09 to go in the first. The Lakers down by 3 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Kobe calls himself talking trash. Man, if he can talk more trash than me, I'll eat my jersey.
Cambio di direzione, destra a sinistra.
salto dal tiro libero con una schiacciata bellissima.
The big dog, Glenn Robinson. Aerial wizard, Ray Allen. The Bucks and their dynamic duo gear up to battle Eddie Jones and the Lakers. Wednesday at 7:30 on Fox Sports West.
Eddie Jones will take the ball out of bounds. Brings the ball in to Van Exel. Van Exel backing in on Iverson. Then out at the 3-point line. The left-hander picks up the ball and takes it to Jones in front of the Laker bench. Screen by Ori. Pick and roll. Back to Ori. Comes in deep. Takes it back out in front. Three-pointer. No. Now he gives to Jones. That'll be a three-pointer. And he'll make it. Van Exel gets the assist. Van Exel looking for his 7th game in a row with at least 10 assists.
But that one extra pass that Nick made, sometimes that costs you a 3-second violation.
8-8 is the score. Iverson's got the ball. Screen by Coleman. Pick and roll. Iverson keeps it. Iverson down the middle with a crossover dribble. He loses. Van Exel shoots and misses a three-footer. The rebound to Ori. Ori gives the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel stops for a three. Not close. Hits the front of the rim. Comes down and hits the top of the head of Fox. He's going to wear out his scalp tonight. That's the second time he's got beamed with the ball in the front court. Mark Davis. And with the ball, Iverson taking it in low and handling it in there is Derek Coleman. Coleman's a pretty good player. Pass underneath, knocked away and out of bounds by Eddie Jones. Boy, second quarter. Sacramento trailing Charlotte 52-28. Timeout is called.
Yeah, 7:13 to go in the first. We're knotted at 8. Lakers 8, Sixers 8 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
They got
It up. And by your Southern California Lexus dealers, who invite you to test drive a Lexus today.
Well, the two teams with the best records in the league also lead the league in fewest turnovers per game. Seattle's number 1 at 13.8 turnovers per contest. The Lakers, number 2, 14.8. But in that equation, the number 3 team is Dallas. They've only won 5 games during the year.
the Lakers fly up to Vancouver tomorrow. We'll be on the air up there on radio at 4:45 on Tuesday afternoon, joined by KCAL 9 at 5 o'clock. Early start. Pretty Laker girl, huh? 8-8 to score, 7:13 to play, and uneventful first 5 minutes. Let's see what happens this time. Jackson will have it out, baseline, front court for the Philadelphia 76ers with 7:13 to play on the game clock, 10 on the 24-second. Into Iverson. He's played under control tonight. Dribble drive down the middle, feeds the ball over and given off to Jackson. He gives it back to Iverson. Three-pointer, no good. The rebound underneath. Put it up. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go, but a nice play nonetheless by Theo Ratliff. They just got him from Detroit.
There's a good example of how high he can jump. He goes up with Eldon Campbell, and he goes up with both hands and secures this rebound, then takes it back up to get fouled in the act of shooting. You mentioned they just got him from Detroit. He was traded there in the Eric Montross deal.
He's been in 32 games total this year, Detroit and his club. This is the 9th game he's played with the Sixers. His free throwing with them is 76%. The free throw is good. 9-8, the Sixers lead it. Lakers had a lead of 5-2, and then all of a sudden the Sixers went to work. Good upper body. Look at the biceps in this guy. Next free throw is good, and it's now 10-8. Don't worry about Larry Brown. He'll build a team. Let's give him a little bit of time and some trading material and some free agency. The ball comes out in front, and the ball comes over here to Ori. Goes underneath it. The shot is blocked by Theo Ratliff. Ori was up very high with that shot. Bounce pass under the basket. It gets under there to Davis. He puts it up. And there is a foul on the play.
Well, the problem with Robert Ori going up for that shot chick is he showed the ball to Theo Ratliff, and you don't show the basketball to shot blockers. They're going to go up and get it.
Here comes
Theo
Shaq.
Ratliff did, as Robert Ori probably should have used the basket as an ally, gone to the other side.
Shaq comes in, and out goes Eldon. The free throw coming to Mark Davis. 11-8, the Sixers lead it. This would be a page in NBA history if this club could beat this Laker team twice in the same season. It'd be a big, it might be a full chapter. Free throws, both good, 12-8 to score. And with the ball, Van Exel. Van Exel doing the ball against Iverson. Van Exel's a little bit bigger. He is at 6'1". Iverson's a 6-footer. Van Exel in deep, puts it up. Going to have goaltending. Yep, goaltending plus the foul. Little scoop shot by Van Exel coming in with the left hand.
One of the disadvantages, if there is such a thing, of being able to leap as high as Theo Ratliff is sometimes you jump at absolutely everything. You have to know when and where to try to get the shot. That time he gets called for goaltending, free-point opportunity for Nick.
Van Exel, the free thrower, having a great free throwing season. 82 out of 102, make it 83 out of 103 with that one. The three-point play pulls the Lakers to within 1. 6.5 to play in the first quarter. Ball in the front court over to Jackson. Jim Jackson has it knocked loose. Stolen by Eddie. Backhand pass. No look to Van Exel all the way into the box. Wrap around pass to Ori. Slam dunk. What a tremendous play, even if it might have been a little fortunate at the end.
Some catch by Robert Ori, because a defender was really running at him.
He sure was. 13-12, the Lakers grab the lead. Now the pass goes in low to Coleman. He's under the hoop. He puts it up. He didn't make it, but he was fouled by Shaquille O'Neal.
There's the mystery man. Derek Coleman has all the ability in the world. That last possession by the Lakers after the steal by Eddie and the behind-the-back pass to Nick, he gives it to Rick Fox, and he gives a behind-the-back pass to Robert Ori, who scores. Derek Coleman is the type of player that has all the different skills it takes to be one of the most dominant power forwards, if not the most dominant, in this league.
No question about it. There are other sides to the story, though. He averaged, for his first 7 years in the league, 19 points, 10 rebounds. Last year he averaged 18 points and 10 rebounds. Usually only plays about 60 games a year.
He's had some health problems
yes.
late, especially, you know.
Yep. Plus then he got suspended for a couple of games. Second free throw, no good. We're tied at 13. Shaq gets the rebound. Now let's see what we can do about the Lakers getting some enthusiasm down there. Shaq's in playing against what looks like a jockey beside him, Ratliff, who is only 6'10", only 225. The ball into Shaq, out to Van Exel, over here to Ori. 20-footer straight away is good. Robert Ori. He's got 7 points. 15-13. Van Exel gets his third assist. Here's the ball given off to Coleman. Left hand 15-footer. No good. Nice rebound. Flying corner grab by Jones. 3-on-3. Jones down the middle. He may go the distance. He does. Knocked loose. Free ball. Jackson's the guy that did it. Look at the Laker coach.
Well, he's upset because he felt that when Eddie went up to shoot the ball, he got fouled. The official right on the spot said he got nothing but basketball. So you're going to give the ball back to the 76ers. Jimmy Jackson's the guy that knocked the ball free.
The Lakers are up by 2. 5:20 to play in the first quarter. Double team on Iverson, so he gives to Jackson. Take it over to Derek Coleman. Coleman makes a lot of money in this league. Ball down the middle to Davis. Now they swing it to Iverson. Come to the base. Throws the ball away. Van Exel makes a steal. Put the 3-on-1. The ball to Jones. He's the distance and he scores. Eddie riding it up as he does so well.
Nice job by Nick, too. Gives him an easy, fundamental bounce pass to handle. 17-13. The Lakers are in front by 4. 9-1 run for the Lakers right now. That's what this NBA is all about. You got to have some runs. All right, here's the ball to Jackson. Jackson dribbling out in front against Ori. Jackson bounces a horrible pass. Somehow it's dug out by Ratliff and he scores. I think the pass hit him on the toe. Terrible pass by Jackson. He'll get an assist on the play, believe it or not. 17-15, the Lakers by 2. And Ratliff made a good recovery. The ball into Shaq. He turns underneath. He pumps. He puts it up. He missed the layup. Slam dunk, Ori! He's the strangest cat. One night, he won't score anything. The next night, he comes out in the first quarter like this and makes 9. Dribble drive, Iverson to the base, bank it in. And 4:15 to play as Iverson knocks in another basket, and that gives him a total of 2 points in the game. Jump shot by Van Exel, left-hander, no good. He slaps at the stanchion. He's mad. And let's see what the call is this time coming down the floor. Well, Nick felt that he got fouled on that play. I know. And he's letting the official know about it right now. Robert Ori, everybody's going and blocked the shot of Shaquille, and that frees him up. And Robert attacks the rim, gets the offensive rebound, and hammers it back home. Nice play by Robert Ori. Out of the ball game, Rick Fox. Into the game, Kobe Bryant. Kobe is the 19-year-old. The word phenom, I guess, covers him. I'm getting tired of using it because everybody knows he is that or will be. The free throw by Jackson is good. And it's 19-18. He gets his third point. Fox did not score a point. He did not have a shot. Campbell had one shot, didn't make it. O'Neal has had one shot,
and didn't make it. Free throw is good, and we're tied at 19 as Coleman is on the bench now for his ball club. Coming out of the backcourt, replacing Coleman is Clarence Weatherspoon, pretty good ball player in his own right at 6'7", 240. Ball underneath the Shaq. He puts it up. It's no good. Thought he was fouled. The rebound is off to Ori. Out in front to Kobe. Kobe dribbles in deep. Turns. Ball away 17-footer. Has to have a bounce. Didn't get it. The rebound is off. Taken by Clarence Weatherspoon. And here they come. The ball in the front court to Jackson. Steps behind the three. Takes it into Weatherspoon. Nice bounce pass. Beautiful pass out in front. And they get the 20-foot jumper. And it's put in there by Aaron McKee. They just got him, a former teammate at Temple with Eddie Jones. He came from the Detroit trade also. Now we got the ball being dribbled by Van Exel. The Lakers are down by a basket. Into Shaq. Nothing for two shooting. Nothing for three now as he misses a 5-footer, and the rebound is off to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon gives the ball to McKee. McKee, in his senior year at Temple, averaged 19 points a game. Came into the league with Portland. Ball out in front to Jackson. They're playing a nice game. Ball at the corner. McKee handed off to Terry Cummings, the veteran. Back to Jackson. In deep. 8-foot jumper. Right in the face out. Kobe, and he scores it. And it's 23-19. The Lakers are behind.
The Sixers are on a run of their own now.
And here's Van Exel with the ball, giving it off to Eddie Jones. Jones takes it above the three-point line to Kobe. Kobe wants to go into Shaq against Cummings. Cummings fouls him intentionally. That's the third team foul. The Lakers are out of fouls. The ball will go out of bounds. That's a percentage play by the Sixers. Timeout, Stu.
Well, the mandatory for the visitors at 2:46 of the first. The Lakers are down by 4 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Brown, you talk about a man that moves around quite a bit. He's moved around generally because of his own liking. He's started with Carolina of the ABA, then went to the Denver Nuggets, then back to college at UCLA, then to the pros, New Jersey, Kansas, back to college, then back to the pros, San Antonio, the Clippers, the Indiana Pacers, and now the 76ers. Where will he end up the next time?
The Lakers have only 3 players that have scored in this game. In fact, Ratliff, the starting center for Philadelphia, has outscored Campbell and O'Neal 8-0.
Look at that the last.
No. The ball is into Derek Fisher. He's passed underneath the basket to Campbell. He gives to Shaq. They're both in there. Down the middle of Kobe. He's got a layup and makes it. Nice pass. 23-21. Good assist by Shaq. Not fancy, but still good. 2:29 left to play in the first quarter. The Lakers down by 2. Iverson with it. Pivot, and he's being held by Fisher. Derek Fisher. That's 2 free throws coming to Iverson. Iverson at the free throw line is not good. Not as good as he should be, at least. 67%. Coming into this game, he had made 118 of 177, but he does average 19.5 points.
Yeah, and you know, Derek Fisher loves to put a lot of pressure on the guy that he's guarding, and that I don't think is a good idea with Allen Iverson.
Boy, here's a surprise. I think it's a surprise. Sacramento leading Charlotte at the half, 62-35.
That's not a surprise at all. That's worse than a surprise.
Yeah,
Charlotte is one of the better teams in the league.
That's what I said, I think. All of the scores and highlights follow Lakers basketball on Fox Sports News. 25-21 the score. Free throws are good. Pass up in the front court to Campbell. Campbell holds it up and gives to Eddie Jones. Jones dribbling the ball against McKee. Now holding, bounce the ball over to Derek Fisher. In low it goes to Shaq against Cummings. Shaq takes him underneath, puts it up, didn't make it. Rebound off to Shaq. He's getting mad. He's going to really go up this time. He really went up that time. And the Laker coach hollering for a foul, didn't get it, and the Lakers trail 25-23. Iverson with it. Iverson holds it up. Iverson, when he came into the league, was the #1 pick in the nation, a 6-footer. 2 years ago in June. Now the ball to McKee. McKee's 20-foot jumper's on the way, no good. The rebound is off in the corner, grabbed by Kobe Bryant. Kobe coming out of the backcourt. Kobe moves along the far of the eastern sideline. He's down the middle against Jackson, brings it out to Campbell, playing out high. Shaq's in low. Now the ball goes into Shaq against Weatherspoon. Oh, no, look, bounce pass to Campbell. Oh, what a great play by Shaq and Campbell. And Campbell gets the slam.
Well, they're double teaming Shaquille on the catch, meaning as soon as he catches it, somebody is running to double team him, and he made the found the open man that time.
The rules say you cannot double team until he gets the ball, and boy, as soon as they do, he makes a great pass. Weatherspoon, a 20-footer at the baseline. Sixers go back on top. Lob it underneath to Jones. He's got it. He didn't come down and try to put it in before he landed. The high pass from Kobe Bryant wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad either. Here's the pass in low to McKee. Fumble away to Campbell. Campbell for the Lakers gives the ball to Jones. Jones throws a bad pass. Going to be taken and brought down floor by McKee to Iverson. Iverson takes it over to Jackson at the base. He sets. He fires. He gets the 19-footer. They're playing very well, aren't they? For a team that's won 8 games, they're playing darn well.
I think they're playing well, but I also don't think the Lakers are playing anywhere close to where they have the capabilities of playing.
I say they are not. Here's Shaq down the middle, puts it up, and he's fouled by Weatherspoon, who complains in the call. And Shaq will go to the line for his first free throws tonight.
Well, when Shaq catches the ball, they are rushing at him on the catch, and Shaq just gives a no-look pass to Eldon Campbell, who gets the easy do. Some players you don't double team until they put the ball on the floor for the first dribble or two. Others you have to double team as soon as they catch it.
Free throw no good by Shaq. Corey Blunt will be re-examined on Tuesday by a specialist from the Kobe Joke Curling Clinic. Whether or not he'll play Wednesday, we don't know. He will not make the trip to Vancouver. Both free throws are no good by Shaq. Lakers are down by 4. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Iverson with the ball. 20-foot right-hand jumper. That's beautiful. And it's now 31-25. That is their biggest lead of the game. 31-25. It comes with 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the Lakers have not distinguished themselves at all tonight. The crowd has been very quiet, understandably so. Nothing to yell about. Now we got the ball to Kobe Bryant, 9 on the 24. Kobe down the middle, a little crossover dribble, and the ball taken by McKee. The fast break, they get it out to Iverson from Jackson. He scores with 1 second left. Nice play.
Not only is Allen Iverson quick, Chick, he is fast.
33-25, an 8-point lead. And the Los Angeles Lakers are going to go over and get their ears blistered, I would think, at the end of the quarter. Stu?
At the end of the quarter, as you mentioned, the Lakers down by 8, and the Philadelphia 76ers really playing a controlled ball game on the road. Allen Iverson, the point guard, leading the way as he's got his team up by 8, 33-25 over the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network. And 2 out of 4 for the Lakers, and 15-11 favor the Philadelphia 76ers in rebounding.
Hey folks, bring your group to a Lakers game. Enjoy a game with your friends from the office, the church, or a civic organization. Call 310-419-3220 weekdays for details. Do it tomorrow. Ball out of bounds to Kobe Bryant. He's playing in the backcourt with Fisher. Eddie's gone up front apparently, although he's being guarded by a guard, McGee, his former teammate at Temple. Ball to Campbell, dribble in deep, shoot an 8-foot jumper on the way, gets the roll, and that's the first Lakers center basket. 33-27, the Lakers are down by 6. Iverson attacking the northern goal to our left. He had a nice first quarter. Iverson had 8 points, so did Ratliff, and so did Jackson. Good balance. On the floor holding his nose is Kobe. He's looking to see if he's bleeding. I don't know if he is or not, but he's in some pain. And the Lakers take a 20-second timeout.
Well, they'll have to take a regular timeout.
Yeah, they've used their 20.
Yeah. On the cut, I believe, on the cut to the basket by Jim Jackson, I believe his arm inadvertently hit Kobe in the face.
He's bleeding. He's bleeding. Coming down his hand there, as you can see so noticeably. He must be out of towels. What he's really saying is, boy, that hurts. Hope he didn't break his nose. Let's pause. We'll be back on the Lakers Basketball Network. Out of the ball game and go to the locker room to see what they can do about stopping the flow of blood and also how severe the nose injury is. Perhaps not severe. He's replaced by Rick Fox. 27-35. The Lakers trail it here in the second quarter. Seattle has moved out in front of Vancouver, 80-73 in the third. Now the ball in low to Shaq. Shaq turns underneath, pushes the man out of the way and missed the layup. No whistle. Did they call charge? They should have called charge. They did call charge. Wait a minute.
Catching a foul.
They're going to call Terry Cummings for the foul, apparently, or else Weatherspoon. Anyway, Shaq's back at the line. Philly has made their last 5 basket attempts and 8 of their last 9. Shaq at the free throw line. Free throw is a line drive that goes in. Well, how did that get over the front of the rim?
Barely.
Barely. 35-28, the Sixers by 7. Quiet in here.
Nothing to cheer about.
Next one is no good. Certainly not that free throw. The rebound is off to Terry Cummings. He's been around a while. You know, this is his 16th year. Remember last year he was with Seattle. Originally came in with San Diego, now the Clippers. Along the sideline there's a trap on the little guard McKee, but he gets out of that, gives to Iverson. He's down the middle, shoots an 8-foot jumper on the way. No, rebound is off underneath the basket. Terry Cummings gets it. Cummings knows how to play the game, Davey, with his head. Iverson gets the ball from Jackson. Wrap-around pass underneath the Weatherspoon. Great play. Slam dunk. Beautiful play.
Allen Iverson really makes some things happen when he steps out on the court.
You know it's 37-28. The Lakers aren't leading either, folks. I know you expect them to win by 20. So far tonight, they're going to be lucky to win. Jones fires a three. That doesn't do it. The rebound is off to Shaq. He fakes the shot, turns, shoots, and throws one down and in from about 7 feet away. His first field goal. And at the other end, we got the ball going to Weatherspoon, and let's see what the call is down there.
Nice recovery by Eldon.
Recovery is right by Eldon.
Knocked it out of bounds, blocked the shot without committing the foul. Weatherspoon's out in front, but Eldon reaches in with that left arm and makes the play.
All right, the ball given off to Cummings at the corner of the key. Dribble drive on Shaq, feeds it over to Weatherspoon at the base. 19-footer, no good. Rebound Cummings again. Somebody might box him out pretty soon. Jump shot outside. That is no good. That was put up by Jim Jackson in this, and here come the Lakers. Here's Fox down the middle. He likes to go all the way. Slam dunk. He went all the way.
That is absolutely terrible defense. First rule of defense is stop the ball. They had their backs turned to the basketball.
32-37 is the score. The 76ers are in front by 5. Horry will come back in the next time it's dead. The bounce passes off to Iverson, and Iverson is fouled by Fisher. And Fisher says, I didn't push him into you, Mr. Referee. He just ran into you.
Chick, I was talking about stopping the basketball. Clarence Weatherspoon didn't even see the ball coming down the court until it was too late. So concerned, I guess, with Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal goes out of the ball game. We'll get his number of minutes played here in a second. Not very many. And not effectively, really, for him tonight. 37-32. Here's the ball in low to Weatherspoon. Gives it back to Jackson. Jackson against Fox. Down the middle against Fox. In deep. Bounce a pass over to Weatherspoon. 20-footer at the base is good again. He's very good from there. Shaq did play 9 minutes. I didn't realize it was that long. 39-32. The Los Angeles Lakers trailed by 7. The ball to Jones on a curl play. He comes out in front against McKee and gives the ball to Fox. Now the ball in low to Campbell playing the post. Post in there against the Coleman, and the foul going to be on a double team, probably McKee in the front end. McKee the foul. And to the line will go Eldon Campbell.
Derek Coleman looks over at his teammate and says, don't reach in like that. I don't need any help. We'll have to wait and see if that is in fact true, as Eldon Campbell will be going to the line to shoot 2.
70% free thrower, averaging 15 points a game. That's the highest average he's ever had. Will it hold up for the year? If he does, he'll be the first player in NBA history ever to increase his point total for the season. It'll be the 8th consecutive year if he can do it. Last year he averaged 14, now he's at 15. Free throw by Campbell, both no good. The rebound is off to Horry. Out to Fox, over to Fisher. Fisher dribble drive, backs up a little bit in front of the Laker bench. Fisher yo-yoing up and down. And the ball comes under to Fox. He gets it. He was guarded by Iverson, a smaller man. Fox ball away, 10-footer, not close. The rebound is off, fumbled. It's a free ball on the floor, dug out by Iverson. Iverson coming out of the backcourt. He's got it in high gear. He feeds the ball beautifully over, and the man he threw it to, Coleman, tried a no-look pass, and he bounces to the Lakers, Horry. Horry gives the ball to Fisher. Fisher down the middle, in deep, shows it up. It goes. It bounced twice, but wouldn't go, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, one thing that big players especially don't like to do is change ends in transition without scores, especially. Pace getting pretty quick. Derek Coleman a little late coming back after the turnover. Derek Fisher going to the line to shoot 2.
Derek Fisher's not playing many minutes these days, but you can bet on one thing. When he's in there, he's working. He's a 72% free thrower. He has shot 46 and made 33.
The Lakers got 8 minutes and 45 seconds before this half is over to really increase their play, their level of play, up to the level they're accustomed to, trailing right now by 6.
Lakers have only lost 2 games at home this year. 1 free throw good, 1 no good. That means they've missed 3 of their last 4 free throws. Jackson's got the ball on the ball game. The Lakers are only 4 out of 10. One of those nights, 40%. Jackson has the ball, 8.5 to play in the first half. Jackson yo-yoing up and down. Seattle killed this ball club a couple of nights ago. Jackson's three-pointer in a way. That's good. Jim Jackson knocks in the 3, giving him 19 of those in 60 tries this year. 42-33. The Lakers by 9 in the arrears column. 42-33. The shot by the Lakers. It's no good. Here comes a fast break. Iverson's got it. They foul him. They don't call it. He brings the foul over here. Jackson, another 3. That's good. Nope. They say he was on the line. A 2-pointer. Oh, he was close to 3, and the Lakers are down by a big 11 and call timeout, Stu.
Yeah, they need a timeout. Right now, the 76ers are actually, since the ball game started, the Sixers have played quite well, but right now they're playing really well as Jimmy Jackson is knocking them down with regularity. It's 44-33, the Sixers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Our Laker radio network. Stu will interview Rick Barry, NBA Hall of Famer, and I believe he's coaching somewhere now. We'll find out. And his son John, of course, plays in the Laker team, and his other son plays for the Clippers. On Fox Sports West, Paul Sunderland will bring you up to date on scores and happenings in the NBA at halftime. 44-33, 11-point lead. Wow. Van Exel comes back in, and the ball goes over to Eddie Jones. The Lakers are behind. Big ball punched away from Campbell. Nice play by the shorter man, only 6'7" Weatherspoon, around the 7-footer. Now the ball to the forward Coleman. Stops. 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound to Van Exel. Van Exel dribbling the ball. It was behind the back. Mark Davis is back in, the starting forward for Philadelphia. Ball comes over here to Fox. Fox down the middle, away from Jackson. Jackson steals the ball, reaching in and throws it away, gets it back. Lucky bounce. Give to Iverson, who scores. 46-33. The carnage continues. Wow.
This is a simple case of being outplayed at this point. The Sixers really going on both ends.
Simple case of not being ready mentally to play the game. You think you got an easy one. There's a jump shot by Fox for 3. No good. The rebound is off. Horry hits it and knocks it out of bounds, knocking it out of Weatherspoon's hand. Lakers didn't come out at all like they did in the last game. I'll admit Atlanta's a better team, but Philadelphia's doing pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're out shooting the Lakers tonight 53% to 41%.
Now rebounding them 22-15. Here's the ball to Davis. Davis takes it in low. Driving underneath Coleman. Puts it up. Knocked away by Campbell. Taken out of the air by Van Exel. Van Exel coming out of the backcourt. The Lakers are really in a drought here in this ball game. And here's the ball to Eddie Jones. Free throw line to Campbell. Down the middle. 8-foot jumper will be short. Rebound taken by Coleman. Coleman gives the ball off to the little guard Iverson, playing a nice game at the point. Dribble out to the three-point line. 6:20 to play. Chip Hearn with Stu Lance. Shaq will come back in when it's dead. He's already played 9 minutes in this quarter. And Kobe Bryant is okay. He'll be back in. Maybe that's all he's doing, Shaq. Maybe he's not reporting to come in. Shot outside by Iverson. No good. The rebound to the Lakers. 6 minutes to play in the half. Lakers are 6 for 19 in their last. Now make it 7 for 20 in their last 20 shots. With that one by Van Exel on a drive.
And that was the hardest one of them.
Pass goes in low to Weatherspoon. Nice pass underneath the basket to Jackson. O'Connor goes making not Jackson but Davis, and he is fouled. The foul is by Fox.
As you mentioned, Shaquille comes back in, as does Kobe Bryant, and I think tonight is going to be one of the night that the 20-minute limit will be broken by a lot.
I would think so.
So they're going to need his presence on the floor, it seems, for a while, down by 11 with the Sixers. Davis going to the line to shoot 2.
Listen to this. The starting guards, Jackson and Iverson, have 23 points between them and 12 assists. The Laker guards have 12 points and 4 assists. Jones and Van Exel. Here's the free throw. That's good by Mark Davis, Texas Tech, third-year man. Originally the 48th player picked in the draft by Minnesota. Out of the game, Jackson. He's played very well, hasn't he?
He looks over at his coach and says, "What are you taking me out for? I'm on fire. I don't have any fouls. Let me go ahead and shoot it up a little more."
All right, another free throw coming here to Mark Davis. That's no good. The rebound's off the fingertips of Shaq. Iverson's got it, and when he got it, he was standing on the line. Great try by Iverson. Ball out of bounds to the Lakers. This little kid is not only fast, he's quick. And there are 2 different things. Good to see Kobe back in there after the bloodied nose. Van Exel coming out of the backcourt, driving Southern goal to our right, which is in front of the Laker bench. Lakers trail at 47-35. Jump shot outside, no good. The rebound is off. We got a foul under the basket, and the foul is going to be called, I think, against McKee.
Well, you don't see Nick Van Exel shoot threes
no,
and miss the entire basket the way he did on that play.
In the first quarter, Philadelphia, of all teams, made 33 points. That's the most scored by any team against the Lakers in the first quarter this year. Ball goes in low to Shaq. He's double teamed. They bring it out to Fox. One dribble, bring it back to Kobe. Kobe down the middle, feeds it over, three-point country. Van Exel for three. That's not close. Rebound tipped up by Ori. No good. The rebound is off. Great play by Fox, but it wouldn't go in for him on a reverse layup, and the ball comes down and goes out of bounds. 47-35, the Sixers. Their biggest lead was 46-33.
The score here will give them their biggest lead of the night.
13 was their biggest. 47-35, I'll say as well. Driving underneath. Foul will send Davis to the line. Foul appeared to be on Kobe. It is. Philadelphia is simply, just as simply as you can say it, folks, outplaying.
What is known as the little bit of an explosion step, waiting on the screen to come and then going opposite where the screen is coming from as the defender prepares to deal with that screen. His attention is not where it should be, and you beat him off the dribble.
The Lakers have their 9th sellout of the year. The free throw is good by Davis, doing a nice job filling in for Tim Thomas, who couldn't come on. They've made 11 of 13. The Lakers 4 out of 10. End of the third, Seattle's got it wrapped up in Vancouver. Seattle leads 99-85 after trailing at the half.
At the end of 3, they've got a 99.
Yeah. Well, the Lakers will get a chance to see what they can do against Vancouver Tuesday night. And if they play like this, it won't be good. You can't play like this against any NBA club. No way. Don't you agree?
I definitely agree.
Free throws are both good, 49-35, but that is the biggest lead of the ball game, 14 points. 4-5-0 left to play. Underneath, they get the ball off to Kobe, and Kobe gets his 4th point. And it's now 49-37. Ball gets away. It's a 3-on-2 as Ori knocked the ball loose. Kobe's down the middle, feeds to Ori over in the wing, out in front to Fox. Can they get back-to-back baskets? It's been a long time since they've had it. Now inside, Shaq was posting up. Kobe almost traveled, almost lost the ball. The ball to Van Exel down the middle, throws it up, has to have a prayer, didn't get it. The rebound is off to McKee. McKee out of the backcourt with a dribble. McKee dribbling the ball down the middle, lays it up, bad pass, but it's going to be a foul called, and the foul is going to be called on the man that threw the ball. Same guy that was doing the dribbling, Aaron McKee.
And who takes the charge? Robert Ori, again doing things that don't show up in the box score, but Ori is the guy that McKee runs into. Turnover, give the ball back to the Lakers.
And with the ball, Van Exel out of the game, McKee. Lakers have been out-rebounded 24-19. Van Exel holds the ball up, brings it out to Kobe at the three-point line, in low to Shaq. Shaq turns, should make that, missed it. Rebound is off to Shaq, will make that, lays it up and in. And he is fouled. 49-39 the score. So the Lakers making a little bit of a move, reducing the 14-point lead. And let's see what Shaq can do about a free throw. Free throwing in the ball game. Shaq has made 1, I believe, out of 4.
Well, he's going to get a chance to improve it as he gets a three-point opportunity here to bring the Lakers right now down by 10.
Free throw is no good. Rebound is off. Rebound hit by Cummings. Goes to Fox on the floor. Van Exel chases. Can't get it. Shaq does. Give the ball to Kobe for a 20-footer that's in and out. No, the rebound is off and is taken and held on to by Mark Davis of Texas Tech. His 3rd year in the NBA. Now the ball given off at midcourt. We got a timeout called by Philadelphia. 10-point lead, Stu.
Yeah, the Sixers still up by 10. Time in the half, 3 minutes. 45 to play. The Lakers trying to get themselves back on top on the Lakers Basketball Network.
And don't forget, get information on the LA Sparks season seats, too. Shooting is pretty bad.
Well, a 38% field goal shooting for the Lakers tonight. They've made only 3 of the last 14 shots. So the bottom line is you have to be able to put the ball in the basket to be able to win.
Shaq has had several shots right under the basket. He's only made 3 out of 8. But you can understand that. He's rusty. Heaven's sakes, I don't care how much you stand out and play by yourself. You've got to
be in games.
In games, right. Inbound pass to Iverson. 49-39. The Lakers trail it by 10. Dribble drive Iverson. In deep to Iverson. All the way Iverson. Puts it up. No good. Rebound to Shaq. Pull it down with a 2-hand pass to midcourt to Kobe. Kobe comes in deep, dribbling the ball to hit the heel of Davis and rolls away, and they're going to bail the Lakers out with a foul. That is a cheap play. Wow.
Good hustle by the Sixers. Davis, as Kobe comes down one-on-one with Jackson, tries a spin move on him, but Davis just reaches in and hits nothing. From my angle, nothing but basketball. And they give the foul to Davis and send
Kobe to the line
for 2.
Lakers have only 3 team fouls. Kobe, the right-handed free throw, is bouncing around and falls in. Lakers are 5 out of 12. The visitors are 12 out of 14. Kobe once more. 76%er. No good in the second one. The rebound that Van Exel gives to Kobe. Comes underneath. Finger roll, no. But he's fouled. He go back to the line and shoot 2 more.
Kobe was getting ready to really yoke on that play. Terry Cummings is there. Ball was rebounded by Nick. Gives it to Kobe. He takes off. He's in his flight pattern. And he gets pushed right in the midsection. Goes back to the line to shoot 2 more.
All right. There's the free throws coming to Kobe. I've been wondering where Theo Ratliff is, and he's going to come back in the ball game. I guess they were playing so well without him. The coach figured, why put him back in, even though he had that fine first quarter with 8.
Well, I think the key there, though, Chick, Larry Brown realizes that Terry Cummings knows how to use his body better against especially Shaq than does Ratliff, who's a lot smaller in weight.
That's right, 25 pounds. Absolutely. 49 to 42. As the free throws, both good by Kobe. Here's dribbling the ball. Coleman accidentally hits his own dribble, and the ball rolls to Kobe. Lakers only down by 7. Now the ball out to Van Exel. Maybe they're going to come alive right now. Here's a no, didn't shoot the 3. The ball into Shaq. Backing in. Underneath. Right-hand hook. 5-footer good. He took Ratliff right in the lane and scored over him. And it's 49-44. The Lakers trailed by 14 just about 3 minutes ago. 49 to 45. This is a team that should be an automatic W, but there isn't any such thing in the NBA. Obviously, we got the little guard, Iverson with the ball, dribble drive down the middle, in deep, throws it up. He gets the basket. It'll count, and he'll shoot a free throw. Very nice penetration.
Well, he's tough. One-on-one, you try to do something with him as he puts the ball in his left hand, and you think, well, he's getting ready to cross over. Doesn't cross over, just keeps going to his left. Gets fouled, throws it up off the glass. 3-point opportunity.
What do you call that hairdo? I'm going to get that. What do you call that?
Just little braids. Got some braids, little cornrows, some braids. You can do that.
Cornrows? That's what I got. That's what I need. I got to get some cornrows. My grandpa had some of those at the farm. All right, it's 52 to 44. As the free throw makes it a 3-point play, the Lakers are down by 8. 2:36 to play in the first half. Fox dribble drive. I don't know what happened there. It's fouled on the dribble. That's all I know, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. That ball went straight up in the air.
Now tell me something.
What?
As he got fouled, the ball was slapped. He wasn't in the act of shooting, so if that ball just goes up and falls in the basket, they're going to give him 2?
Absolutely. Positively.
Guaranteed?
Let's rephrase it. If I were the official scorer, I would have given him 2 on it. Would you? What else are you going to do? Give it a team basket?
No, I mean, don't count anything. Don't count it as a basket. Say it was not in the act of shooting.
So what? Somebody knocked the ball in the basket.
Are you trying to be an official on me or something?
No, I'm not that brilliant. 52 to 4, almost. 52 to 46. 2.5 to play. Here's Iverson with the ball. You asked me a question, I answered, and then you go, oh, there's a steal by Kobe. Can he get it? No, it got out of bounds. Oh, that's dangerous over there, Stu, those towels.
Yeah, and that's why I think Kobe pulled up. Good move, because you go running over there and step on one of those towels, as we know, you can end up with a severely injured knee.
Remember Lucius Allen?
That's exactly right. Kobe almost comes up with that steal, but almost, as you say, doesn't count. 20-second timeout on the Lakers Basketball Network.
2 to 46, 2:23 to play in the half. How many people for the Lakers are in double figures?
0.
0.
They don't have a double-figure score at this point.
You get the Laker jacket. Here's a long pass down the floor. Tipped out of bounds by Van Exel. Oh.
Could tell I did something that wasn't sponsored by you.
2:23 to play.
Well, still, as you mentioned, 2:23. Lakers have cut it to a 6-point deficit.
Oh, they'll lead it to half.
They'll lead it to half?
Oh, yeah.
I like it when you go out on that.
Iverson's got the ball. Iverson dribbled to the left side. Iverson out above the 3-point line. Iverson against cat mousing against Van Exel. He's in deep. Feeds the ball over to Jackson. Another 3. That's no good. The rebound is off to Shaq. Chance for the fast break. His pass is just barely gets the foul. Underneath to Kobe. Slam dunk. Perfect pass. Great pass. Shaq's outlet pass wasn't bad.
Shaq's outlet pass was the key to getting them into transition.
All right. We got him to it in 4. 52 to 48. Ball to Coleman. All the way under the basket. Shot blocked by Fox, but a foul is called on Fox. And that foul will send Ratliff to the line, and it's Fox's 3rd foul.
Well, the Lakers got the defensive rebound by Shaq, who gives it to Rick Fox, who just throws it up and says, Kobe, I know you can go get it. And does he go get it? when he gets it, he finishes it. Kobe Bryant, one of the most exciting players in the NBA.
The Lakers have 2 men with 9 points. 3. Ori's got 9. Nobody with as many as 10, which is very unusual for a half. Very.
Theo Ratliff at the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have got the lead to 4.
Ratliff is looking for his 9th and 10th. Free throw no good. 147, still got a chance to have the lead at the half. Fox goes to the bench, 3rd foul, and he's complaining on it, doesn't like it. He's a fierce competitor.
Rick Fox takes advantage of all of his fouls. I like that about him. He doesn't end the game generally with 1, 2 fouls. You got him. Easy.
You bet. Free throw is good, and it's 53-48. 147 to play in the half. The Lakers trail it. The Lakers lose this game after Seattle wins tonight. They're winning at Vancouver big. They'll have a parade in Seattle tomorrow. Here's Van Exel dribbling the ball. Bring it over to Horry. Passed up to 3. He had a real look to baseline. Kobe out in front to Jones. Drives underneath. Puts it up. No goaltending. Block shot. Ratliff. Boy, was he up high. Beautiful play. 53-48. 124 to play here in the first half. The Lakers are behind. Jackson's been a big factor in their success here in the first half. Came to them from Dallas last year. Now the dribble drive coming out in front. Iverson pass in low. Ratliff's there. He's got it. Forget the lead at halftime. Just don't get behind by 20.
Well, down by 7 with just about a minute to play.
55-48. And the Lakers trail by 7 after trailing by 14. Shaq's got it. And he is fouled. They want him to go to the line. That's smart basketball. If the guy that fouls him can afford to foul him, I think they can. Shaq is 1 for 5. The foul is on Coleman, his first foul of the game.
You know, Shaq's going to have to mix it up a little bit, which he does most of the time anyhow. Don't catch the ball and wait to see where the defense is or where the second guy is coming from. Catch it and make a quick move. That way you make your move before that second guy gets there.
Shaq is now 1 for 6. Davis goes out of the ball game. And coming in to replace him is Rex Walters of Kansas.
Better get to him.
6'4", 190.
He can shoot.
He can really shoot. That's why Larry's putting him in there now. Or one of the reasons. Here's the next one by Shaq. He's 2 for 7. And it's 55-49. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. So the Lakers have made some kind of a comeback. Jackson with the ball in the front court. Jackson against Ori acts like he turned an ankle. He's hobbling. Here's the ball, Walters. Walters out in front, clears it off to Iverson. Iverson, if you see him in the street, call him Allen, and he'll know who you mean. That's his first name. Dribbling against Kobe. Dribbling around Kobe. He gives underneath. Nice pass. Coleman, reverse layup. No, gets it back, puts it up and in. Nice play by Coleman. And it's 57-49, an 8-point lead. Here comes Kobe. Kobe down the middle. Where are you going, Kobe? Put it up. Shot blocked again by Ratliff. Ratliff's got a lot of potential to be an outstanding player in this league. I don't know if it'll be at center or not. 57-49, 14 seconds left to play in the period. And they could go up by 10 for the halftime rest.
Or more.
Yes, Iverson and Jackson going to be a foul, and they call the foul on Jackson, who was backing in and threw 2 elbows back into the chest of Fisher. So now the Lakers can score.
How often do you see it when you see a bigger guy gets a small guy only in the post, and he wants the ball so desperately that he almost beats him up trying to get established the position in the low post instead of just letting it come to him. Iverson, how many times that happened.
Iverson out of the game, and Anthony Parker of Bradley comes in. 57-49. Here's Kobe dribble driving underneath, throws it back over his head and in. Basket count. What a play! Flying through the air, trying to block it. Ratliff missed it, and Kobe just continued his flight and threw it back over his head and banked it in.
Well, that's what makes him so exciting. He'll come down and go into traffic and get his shot blocked one time, come down the next time, then make a sensational play as he gets fouled, just throws it up over his head, off the glass and in. 3-point opportunity.
And he intentionally put English on that ball. Great play. 3-point play completed. And the Lakers trail is only 5, 4/10 of a second. And the half over. Well, good entertainment coming up on radio and television. Stu?
Yeah, I'll say there's going to be some good, and other things going to be good is the second half, hopefully, as the Lakers trail by 5 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Let's take a look at the statistics.
Well, in the first half, the Sixers made 21 of 42 shots. The Lakers made 20 of 50 shots. That's only 40%. Free throws 14 out of 17 by the Sixers. The Lakers 11 out of 20. The Sixers out-rebounded the Lakers by 2, 27-25. 9 turnovers for Philadelphia, 5 for the Lakers.
Seattle beat Vancouver tonight, 120-108. And Tuesday night, the Lakers are in Vancouver to see the Grizzlies. We'll have that game for you in KLAC and the Lakers radio network, as well as KCAL TV Channel 9. Airtime on radio 4:45, TV 5 o'clock. Our next Fox Sports West simulcast will be Wednesday night as the Lakers face Glenn Robinson and the Milwaukee Bucks. That'll be right here at the Great Western Forum. The Lakers swept the season series a year ago, 2-0. Be sure to join us on KLAC at 6:30 for the Laker Line talk show Wednesday night, and on Fox Sports West at 7 o'clock for Lakers Live. The Lakers are going to start the regular starting lineup. That means Campbell's at center. That means Shaq is on the bench. And that means Van Exel will bring the ball in the front court. He had 5 assists in the first half. He needs 5 more assists to have 7 consecutive games with at least 10 assists. Ball into Campbell. Going to work, it looks like. His right-hand hook is short. Rebound is off and is grabbed nicely by Coleman. Derek gives the ball to Iverson. Iverson's pull-down pass. That's a tough pass to make that distance, and he made it beautifully from 60 feet. And he got the ball to Davis. Now out in front, it comes over here to Jackson. In low, once more to Ratliff. Out in front for the left-hand jumper. No good unless he gets a bounce. He didn't, but the tip up underneath won't go in either by Davis. The original shot was by Coleman. And it's 57-52, and the Lakers can cut into that lead. The Lakers looking for the victory. This ball club from Philly looking for anything they can get. Jump shot outside by Horry. The three-pointer does not hit the rim. Comes off the glass, and it's taken by Iverson. Iverson with the ball in the front court. This is a tough road trip to the west for Philadelphia. They had Seattle. Now they got the Lakers, and then they go to Utah. Now we got Davis with the ball. In low to Ratliff. Played a good first half. He's against Campbell. Dribble drives on Campbell. Wow, charger block or something. Picks it up and scores after a couple of body collisions. And Campbell says to the referee, didn't he hit me? The ref said, I didn't see it.
They just let him isolate that time and work one elbow.
59-52. Jones straight away shoots and drills a two-pointer. Eddie Jones gets his 9th point on the 6th assist by Van Exel. He needs 4 more for 7 consecutive games. Nobody in the league has done that this year. Now the ball out to Iverson. Iverson, he'll do a lot of things before his career is over, huh? Only 22 years of age, 2nd year, dribbling out in front. Down the middle he comes. First player picked in the draft. Almost carried it over, didn't he? Here's the ball to Fox. He gets it out to Van Exel. 2-on-1 coming with Jones. Bounce the ball to Jones. Smart play. No basket. Smart play. The foul is on Davis. In front of his coach, Larry Brown. He intentionally fouled Van Exel.
Yeah, that prevented an easy deuce, obviously, by Eddie. So now the Lakers will have to take the ball out, as Nick Van Exel had a 2-on-1 with his teammate Eddie Jones. And that's the kind of a play, though, that sometimes, Chick, they just let go.
Sometimes they do, yes. In fact, I can understand why they let it go, can't you?
Yes.
Yes. Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel dribbling the ball out in front. The Lakers down by 5. Jones for another outside jumper. He got it, and he's knocked flat afterwards. The guy that knocked him flat was Coleman. He was a little off balance, and Coleman just brushed him, and down went Eddie. But he gets back-to-back hoops.
So, Chick, if he was in the act of shooting and he just brushed him, it's still a foul. They protect the shooter, at least they should.
They should. 59-56. I thought it was a foul on Coleman, didn't you?
I thought it obviously was.
Here's the ball, Iverson. Iverson and his club up by 3 on the foul. There's a foul on Robert Horry.
Well, he's going to be, he being Allen Iverson, is going to be a difficult guy to double up once he's dribbling, because he's so shifty, he's so quick, changes directions, and is low to the ground as he did on that play.
Ball into Iverson. Iverson dribbling the ball. He's above the 3-point line in front of the Laker bench, standing on the line now. It's a simulcast. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. Ball thrown in low, and he ought to make this from Coleman, but he can't because of the great play of Fox. Boy, that Fox is. I said on the radio show tonight, Stu, and you agreed with me, he probably is the most underrated player on the team.
Yes, he is. And again, just strips the player of the ball as they're going up to shoot it. Nice play.
Very nice play. Inbound pass gets to Coleman. Coleman out in front to Ratliff, and Ratliff gives to Iverson. 7 on the 24. Does he know the clock? You bet he does. It's into Jackson, but does he know it? Turn, shoot. He knew it, and he makes a 15-foot turnaround jumper. Nice play by Jackson. They lead by 5. 9:13 to play in the 3rd quarter. Jerry Romano producing. Doug Freeman directing for Fox Sports West. Outside jumper by Eddie Jones is no good. He's down again. The rebound is off to Davis on the fast break. They get it under Ratliff, and Ratliff throws it up. And no, it wasn't Ratliff that missed it first. Ratliff puts it back in after the miss underneath. Oh boy, that was a nice rebound basket.
Yeah, Ratliff misses the easy one, but gets his own rebound, then puts it back in and gets fouled. That's a good pass by Jackson. Maybe a little bit of surprise by for Ratliff, but he rebounded his own miss, gets fouled, 3-point play.
4 fouls on Fox. He has to leave the game. That'll bring Kobe in. Boy, that's early in the third quarter to lose Foxy, I'll tell you that. It's 63-56, and this club from Philadelphia, they mean business tonight.
And that's what happens when you let them off the mark. You know what I'm saying by that is that from the very beginning, you got to jump out on them, take the spirit away. You let them think they can beat you. This is what happens.
Free throw is good. He's not a bad-looking free thrower. He's only 6'10". They don't have a player on their team bigger than 6'10". 64-56 is the score. An 8-point lead. They've outscored the Lakers by 3 here in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds of this quarter. The ball to Campbell. Comes in deep. Throws up a right-hand hook and scores over Ratliff. And remember, Campbell's a 7-footer. Ratliff's only 6'10". Yeah, but if he gets a chance to leap, he can block it.
Yeah, they list him at 6'10", Chick. I think he's closer to 7 foot myself.
You do?
Yes, I do.
All right, Jackson's got the ball. Jackson takes it to the corner to key the elbow. And Ratliff's got the ball, shoots and misses from 16 to rebound to Eddie Jones. Jones out of the backcourt with a long lead pass to Horry. Horry's covered by Ratliff. Brings it out to Kobe Bryant. Bryant against Jackson. Bryant holds it up. Bryant to the dribble. Stop. Pump fake. Can't do anything but deliver it to Jones and gives to Van Exel. 9 on the clock. Pass in low is bad. It's intercepted and taken down the floor. Here we go with Jackson. Jackson gives it underneath. They feed it, and a good pass it was. Oh, there's bodies flying all over the place. Accidental. No harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. And it's 66-58 following the basket by Coleman. And foul inside. You're going to be a foul called on Ratliff trying to guard Campbell.
Ratliff doing a good job of trying to get around that time, but gets called for the hold as Eldon was in the low post, and Ratliff says, I can't let him catch the ball there. Tries to get around, foul.
You know where they're killing the Lakers, not only on the backboards and the scoreboard, they're killing him in fast break opportunities, transition game. They getting a lot more fast breaks than the Lakers. Out in front, we got Kobe, 20-footer, no good. The rebounder yanked out of the night with both hands. That's the way I like to see a rebounder do it. Theo Ratliff got it. Iverson with the ball. Iverson takes the ball out in front once more to Davis, Mark Davis. They're playing without their starting forward, Tim Thomas. Now the bounce pass at the baseline. Iverson's got it. Shoots over Van Exel from 20. On the way, no. Rebound to Van Exel. He's out of the backcourt, and the defenders are back. Good defensive transition. Van Exel brings the ball to Eddie. Eddie dribble drive. He's around Davis. He's underneath. Shot blocked. Fly swatted. Knocked away beautifully by Theo Ratliff. How many blocks he got? 100? 4.
Well, he's the secondary or even a third defender on this play. As Eddie goes up, he goes up against Derek Coleman, and the secondary defender is Theo Ratliff, who comes from the weak side and blocks the shot.
Shaq is coming in the game with 7 minutes, 11 seconds left to play in the third. Ball goes into Shaq, and there's the whistle on illegal defense. Boy, that was easy to call. The ball hardly came in play.
Well, Theo was
60.
On his way to double teaming Shaq before the ball was.
Can't do it. 66-58, 7:07 left to play. The Lakers are behind. They've been behind all evening. Oh, maybe they led early in the first couple of minutes.
Well, they're going to have to do some catching up again in the second half if they trail by 8. 66-58 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
And then you'll have the Lakers fourth quarter replay at 1 o'clock. Jack Nicholson's here tonight. New movie, As Good as It Gets, getting great reviews. I saw it. Nice show. Ball in low to Shaq, backing in underneath, put it up, no good. The rebound is out and taken by Ratliff, not loose by Robert Horry. The ball picked up by Shaq, out to Horry, back into Shaq, backing in. He's under the basket. He ought to score, and he does. Shaq.
The little hit fake is to what's freezing Theo Ratliff. Because Theo's going to block it, but on that second attempt, he's not quite high enough.
With Shaq in the game, the Lakers are leading 43-36, but when he's not in the game, Philly's leading 30-17. Thus your score, 66-60. Jimmy Fells, that's a great stat. Thank you. Davis, the ball to Jackson. In low to Ratliff. Turn, shoot over Shaq. Fall away is good. Nice play. I like Ratliff. 68-60. I think it's the first time I've seen him play, isn't it?
No, you said he just didn't play a lot when he played the Pistons before.
All right. 6:15 left to play. The ball into Shaq. He turns. He fouls. He puts it up and in. A 10-footer. Boy, they really pushed him that time, and he still put it in. Nice shot.
Again, that time he makes the move as soon as he touches
Wait a minute.
the ball.
No basket.
Yeah, they called the foul before he shot it. But he made his move before the double team could get there. As soon as he catches it, he moves, and Jim Jackson coming down the double team couldn't get there in time.
Ball comes into Van Exel. We're in the third quarter, folks, and the Lakers are down. This is no fooling. This isn't April 1st. Now the ball out in front to Kobe, and Kobe gives the ball to Jones. He looks into Shaq. Where else would you go? Double team. Back to Jones. Long outside jumper. Good for three. Eddie Jones, the assist to Shaq. 68-63. Jones has got 14 points. Jones has got 2 3-pointers in the ball game. Now, here's the ball broken up temporarily by Jones, but it gets on into the hands of Mark Davis. Davis stands in there at 6'7", 210. 5.5 left to play in the third quarter at the Great Western Forum. Iverson over Van Exel, 16-footer. Now the rebound to Shaq. His pass is given to Van Exel. The defenders are back. Van Exel brings it out in front to Kobe. He'll shoot a 3 from 26 feet. That's no good. Goes up and over and automatically out of bounds. And Larry Brown gets off the bench and applauds his team. He should. They played a nice ball game tonight.
Well, especially considering they've been on the road for such a long time.
Yeah.
And they're facing one of the best teams in the league.
68-63. The Los Angeles Lakers are behind. They've been behind all evening. Iverson with the ball. Inside playing the low post, it's Coleman. Coleman, a strong kid at 260. He's underneath. He puts up the 3-footer short. Kind of slipped out of his hand. It appeared, and Ori gave him a little shove. The rebound is off to the Lakers. Here comes Van Exel. Penetrates. Van Exel all the way. Put it up and in. Little scoop shot left-handed.
And you want to know why didn't Theo Ratliff block that shot? Well, speed kills. As Nick Van Exel went by Theo so fast, Theo didn't have a chance to do anything. As the Lakers now trying to make a run of their own. Nick Van Exel says, I'll do it in transition as he gets to the basket. 68-65 to Sixers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
To nothing run has closed the gap. 68-65. They're still behind, Stu.
Yeah, the key matchup we talked about at the beginning of the game. Nick Van Exel and Allen Iverson. And Van Exel 7 points, 7 assists. Allen Iverson 13 points, 10 assists.
Since Shaq came back in a couple of minutes ago, the Lakers have outscored them 7-2, and that's how they're back in the ball game. They're down by 3 late in the third quarter.
Making it illegal.
Here's the ball out to Weatherspoon, who just came on. Cummings is playing center. The ball goes over to Jackson at the base. He's underneath. He puts it up, and he's fouled. The foul will be called, I think, on Shaq. There were 2 men that fouled him, but I think they're called on Shaq. Yeah, he gets it. Sacramento beat Charlotte 106-90.
Well, Jim Jackson just goes baseline with the opening and goes up. Shaq gets him right across the wrist, prevents him from scoring the goal, but sends him to the line.
Free throw is good, and that advances the 76ers lead to 69-65. Gary Cummings is in the ball game now, playing center. Cummings is only 6'9", but he's 250 pounds and very strong. Jackson makes them both. The All-American from Ohio State. Here's the ball thrown away by the Lakers, and the ball taken by Jackson. Turnover, and it's 70-65. Surprisingly, the Lakers only have 7 turnovers in this debacle. 4:22 to play.
Debacle.
I think it is. Now, ball given his corner key to Jackson. Jackson holds it up against Kobe, backing him in. Nice pass down the middle of Weatherspoon. His fall away 7-footer, no good. The rebound is off, and the 24 sounds, but the Lakers had the ball before it sounded, so you don't
You'd be surprised how many players stop when they hear the horn. Nothing stops play but the official's whistle.
All right, the ball goes in low to Shaq. Out in front to Van Exel. He passed up the 3, takes it back into Shaq. Turn, shoot a 3-footer. No. Slam dunk, Murray. Oh, what a 2-hand slam. What a follow play. His second shot of that kind tonight. The other was one-handed. 70-67. The Lakers down by 3. Weatherspoon gives the ball to Iverson. He comes underneath, sees Shaq, and he said, no, I'm not a fool. I'm going to pass it. Now we got a foul called and somebody back under the basket, and that's the Lakers' 5th foul.
Well, that last basket again. So much attention being spent to Shaq that nobody's boxing out. And Robert Horry, free path to the rim, and it's the second venture to the rim for him tonight.
Only
second
the 4th
score.
team foul, so they don't shoot free throws. Iverson with it. Takes the ball over to Jackson. 3.5 to play. Jackson not a bad perimeter shooter. When there's Weatherspoon from the base, and there he hits a 19-footer. He's quite effective from right there. And they're up by 5 again, 72-67. 3:22 to play. The Lakers have lost some very bad games, embarrassing games this year, and they don't want to lose 2 of them to the same team. The ball goes in over to Shaq, deflected, but Shaq comes out to reach it. Now here's the whistle and a rooting foul call. They're going to get a tee on Cummings if he's not careful. Terry doesn't like it at all. They claim that he rooted him with the knee, and Cummings is telling the referee, maybe I did, but he had hit me with the elbow first.
But that's what he's saying. He's saying, I'm just trying to protect myself here. Can you imagine playing defense in the post against Shaq?
I can't imagine Cummings looking like a jockey, but he does down there beside Shaq. Pass in low to Shaq. On the front, bad pass, but oh, somehow Kobe saves it. Give to Van Exel for 3. What a big switch. If that goes in, it didn't. The rebound was Jones. 15-footer at the base, no. Rebound is off court for Shaq wants it, and what Shaq wants, he gets. He puts it up and in. Woo! 72 to 69. There was some ferocious rebounding going on.
All done by Shaq.
Pass to Weatherspoon. Fumbles it. Gets it back. Weatherspoon holds it up. The Lakers are
illegal. Goodness.
So it's bootlegging, but you never know it. Here's Jackson. Give the ball to Cummings. He fakes. Uh-oh, there goes Kobe in the popcorn machine. Cummings 15-footer is no good. Tipped up and in. Nice play. Weatherspoon at only 6'7". Inbound pass. Iverson steals it, slips, and falls out of bounds. Tough break for the 22-year-old.
Boy, is he fast.
Oh, is he fast. Whew.
You can't be careless around someone with that kind of speed.
No, sir.
2:17 left to go in this third. The Sixers up still by 5 as Rex Walters trying to check in. They won't let him in.
They won't let him in now, no. All right, 2:16 to play, and the Sixers hang on to that 5-point lead. Isn't that what it was at the half? Yeah, 57 to 52 at the half. Here's the dribble. Van Exel out in front. Van Exel against Iverson. Out to Jones. Swing it over to Kobe. Kobe under to Shaq. Great pass, and Shaq scores a 2-hand slam. Beautiful play by Kobe. Dribbled by Iverson. Iverson all the way. He splits 2 defenders and scores a layup. Pass to midcourt to Van Exel. Saddle the horses, men. The game's starting. Cross-court pass over to Jones. His 3-pointer. That's no good. The rebound is to Shaq O'Neal. Shaq holds it up. He's a man among boys. He backs it in. They steal the ball. The boys stole the ball. And oh, the referee is ran into by a player. Or is that a cameraman?
Well, he ran into a player and then fell into the cameraman.
Let's wait and see now that nobody's hurt. Wow. Is that one of our cameramen? Who is that? Or he gets a foul.
After the ball was knocked free, players are trying to go from offense to defense and defense to offense. The player knocks the official into the camera. Very, very fortunate that the official didn't get hurt because he fell right into the lens. And
the Steve Roy is the cameraman. Lucky he didn't get hurt with that camera on his shoulder up there. Boy, that's dangerous. And the referee, which ref was it? Hi, Steve. Good boy. They ought to give you a $1,000 raise tomorrow.
Boy, you're a generous boss when it's not your money.
The free throw is good. Davis at the line, 77-71. They won't let you catch him, will they?
No, you have to do it on your own.
The next one's good, and it's 78-71. They've had a nice quarter here under the duress of the Lakers coming to life a little bit. Not all the way, but they're starting to stir in the crib. 1:32 to play, and Van Exel's got the ball. Van Exel lobs under the Shaq. Forget it, baby. That's in there. 2-hand slam. Perfect pass by Van. He's got 8 assists. He needs 2 more for 7 consecutive games.
What the Lakers need is some stops is what they need.
1:13 to play in the third quarter. 78-73 the score. Screen by Cummings. Around it comes Iverson. Now back to Cummings. Bounce the baseline to Weatherspoon. Dribbles around Ore. Throws up. 5-footer. No good. The rebound is out. 3 ball. Van Exel's got it. Midcourt pass to Jones. The defenders are back. It's 2-on-2. Jones drives the base. Throws it up and in. Great play. Foul. Brilliant play by Eddie, Stu.
Oh, that's just great basketball. In transition, Eddie changed the directions twice on Davis, who is not a bad defender, then gets fouled, scores it, and the crowd very, very excited with their favorite player, one of their favorite players, Eddie Jones. The Eddie chant is in effect.
The free throw is short by Eddie. The rebound is off. Hung on to by Weatherspoon. Lakers cut it to a 3-point deficit. Here's Rex Walters coming down the floor from Kansas. First-round pick when he came into the league. Dribble drive down the middle. Iverson brings it over to Cummings. Pretty good outside jumper. Yeah, he hit it. 19-footer. But I give them credit. They're really hanging in there. They've only won 8 games all year. Dribble drive, Kobe down the middle. Throws it up. It's no good. He was fouled on the dribble. Makes no difference. He'll shoot 2.
And the reason why Kobe was trying to get a real quick shot that time is the Lakers were trying to get 2 out of the last 3 shots of this quarter, and they will do that with 34 seconds to play.
The free thrower is Kobe. He's made 4 out of 5. Season 76%. Both very good. Free throw good. 80-76. He had a first tonight. His first nosebleed with the Lakers. The next one, that's good. And it's 80-77. Should be a pretty good fourth quarter, huh? Maybe I'll stay up till 1 o'clock. Coming in the ball, you kidding me? Here's a dribble drive. Iverson leaves 2 men in his wake and throws it up to be fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Well,
is this guy something? You better tape your ankles pretty good with this.
Derek Fisher's still looking for him. He's looking around right now. He says, I know he's on the court somewhere because I was guarding him a second ago. When he changed directions on me, I lost sight of him. Put a honing device on him.
Oh, man. You got to follow him with sonar. That is something.
I just don't, you know, at this level especially, there are certain players you cannot play straight up. You have to give them a little bit, shade them just a little bit so that you know which direction they're going. You can keep them going in that direction.
He makes them both. He had 31 against the Lakers in the first meeting this year, won by them. Tonight he's got 17, and it's 82-77. Ball to Kobe Bryant. Bryant dribbling the ball. I'm going to tell you the truth. I thought the Lakers would take over the game in the third quarter, too. I really did.
I thought they'd come out and get the lead by the end of the third myself.
All right, 16 seconds left. With the ball, Fisher out in front. He's against Iverson. Fisher dribbling the ball. Looking out in front. There's Iverson stealing a bad pass by Fisher. 2 points. Slam dunk. Ooh-wee. They've added to their lead. 6 seconds left. Kobe's got it. He'll fire it if he ever gets to it. It's on the way. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. Maybe he was passing it. Shaq got it, slammed it, but it won't count. It's too late. Well, I'll tell you, Iverson's putting on a clinic.
Again, I mean, anybody with that kind of quickness, you cannot be careless with the basketball. Derek Fisher just shows where he's going to throw it. Allen Iverson knocks it down, retrieves it, takes it in for the 84th point to go against 77 for the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network. 19, Allen Iverson also has 19. Lakers are shooting only 43%. The Sixers an even 50%. Lakers have made 13 of 23 from the free throw line. The Sixers 21 of 24. Shaq has 13 rebounds. He's already played, Chick, 22 minutes.
Yeah, he's also got 18 points and 13 rebounds in those 2 minutes. And he hasn't shot the ball well tonight for him. Sometimes it's harder to shoot against the small guys because they're hanging all over your arms when you go up.
Well, the Lakers, you do need 5 guys on the floor to play. It helps if you have 5.
Well, they tried the game the other night when they only had, not only, but they had 6 out there. They only got 4 out there tonight. I don't believe this.
It helps to have 5.
It helps to be able to count.
And I can't believe the officials are giving them that much time to decide who they're going to put in the ball game.
Gee, we had 6 the other evening. 84-77. And Jackson with the ball. The Lakers trail it, and the ball to Cummings. Big shot to open the quarter. He missed a 17-footer, and the rebound is off to Kobe Bryant. Fox is back in the ball game with 4 fouls. Bryant dribbling the ball. Bryant bounced the ball to Fisher, and he gives it over to Fox. Pivots, goes back and forth against Jackson, comes down the middle. He's bumped, he shoots, he'll shoot 2 free throws. He missed the shot, obviously, because he got bumped pretty hard. Fox has been on limited playing time tonight. Fox so far in the ball game, minutes played, just 21.
He's going to go to the free throw line. This is his first trip there as well tonight. On that play, Chick, he had Jim Jackson beat baseline, but
really
came back and then goes to the middle, gets fouled by Walton.
If he'd have gone baseline, I think he'd have scored.
I think he'd have an easy boost.
Yeah. Free throw by Fox is good. Lakers trail by 6. I wonder if Shaq will play again tonight. I guess it depends on what the score is, because he's played his 22 minutes.
He'll be back.
The Shaq is back. 84-79. 11.5 minutes left to play. That's a good look at Shaq. Jackson with the ball in the fourth quarter. See what the Lakers can do now. Campbell is the center, of course. Moves the ball up. Iverson. Iverson against Fisher. Iverson dribbles around him, comes underneath, throws it up, throws it in. Fisher better get a leash, like I walk my dog with. 86-79.
Well, I think you really, to have any effect on Allen, you got to put a longer body on him, take a step away from him where you can still affect his shot, but not have that crossover be so effective.
Got the ball. Lakers down by 7. Fox in deep. Foul in the act of shooting. Jackson didn't like that at all. That's 4 fouls on Jackson. See if he stepped on the ball. We'll find out.
Well, he beats Jim Jackson, or he's trying to beat Jim. Jim reaches in and tries to take the ball out of his hand. While it's down there, Rick's up in the air, comes down, steps right on the ball. That's a good way to get hurt.
Oh, is he lucky he didn't get hurt? Ooh. Very unusual. 86-79, good free thrower, 78%. He's made all 4 he's tried. Good thing the percentage would be zipped, and now he misses that. Lakers free throwing as a team tonight, including that one, 15 out of 26. That may come back to haunt him. We're in the final quarter, ladies and gentlemen, at the Great Western Forum. Second free throw, no good. Missed a pair. Rebound is off. Taken by, after some volleyballing by both teams, it goes to Jackson. Jackson to Iverson. Iverson with another splendid basketball game against the Lakers. He's got 21 points. Gives him 52 in 2 games against them, and he's just starting the 4th quarter. Dribble drive in deep, comes underneath, lays the ball over here, and Walters got passes to Jackson.
That's good ball.
The Weatherspoon spoon. His 10-footer no good, and lucky break for the Lakers. It bounced off the rim and was taken by Horry.
The Sixers moved the basketball beautifully that time.
They've done it quite a bit tonight, Stu. I was watching a tape of them the other day. They moved the ball quite well. Here's the ball to Fox. Fox dribble drive. Drives it. The crowd in, throws it up and in, out of the crowd. Oh, man. That was a prayer if there ever was one. And even on Sunday night, it's usually not answered. 86-81. You guys put something in the collection box for that, baby. Here's the ball out in front to Iverson. Dribble drive down the middle. Throws it back to Jackson. Lakers are down by 5. 10 minutes left to play in regulation. Now the ball goes over to Iverson. Good perimeter shooter, too. In and out, the 20-footer. No good. Rebound, Weatherspoon. Shot blocked underneath the basket by either Horry or Campbell, maybe both. And the ball comes out down the floor in possession of Bryant. Bryant's got the ball above the 3. Bryant being held by Jackson. Is that 5 on Jackson? That's 5. If you went to overtime, or even for the rest of this game, they would miss him terribly.
Well, he's going to have to go out of the ball game right now.
He's going out, and they're going to bring Ratliff back in.
Bring in Davis.
Or is that Davis? Yeah, Davis is coming in. Mark Davis started tonight only because Tim Thomas was not available.
Tim Thomas is going to be a fine player.
Davis has played well tonight in the 2 minutes he got. Pass under to Campbell. Nobody guarded him. He got the ball, and by the time he got it, finally, somebody rang a clock. He thought it was an alarm clock. Derek Coleman woke up, grabbed him, and pulled him so he couldn't score. 2 shots.
With 9:40 to go in the 4th, the Sixers are out of fouls. The Lakers don't have any. That could be very big if you can convert the free throws.
They didn't give him a shooting foul. That surprises me. The ball to Horry. Really surprises me. Horry to Kobe Bryant. Kobe down the middle. Free throw line. Ball away. 50.
Oh, my goodness.
Shot. There's a Michael Jordan shot.
Oh, my goodness.
All the way at the free throw line. And the Lakers trail by 3.
You just don't know how hard that shot is.
You know, I try it all the time.
You haven't
drive right
yeah, you would know because you haven't made it yet.
Spoon to Iverson. Iverson around 1 man. Gives the ball beautifully underneath. They put it up. They don't get the basket. But there's a 3-second violation. Basket would not have counted anyway.
No, Larry Brown is starting to get heated. He's starting to really get into this ball game. That last shot by Kobe, I mean, you teach shooting, you teach a player to come straight up and jump straight back down, but falling away from 15 feet on a turnaround, not easy.
Who does it remind you of? MJ. 86-83, 9 minutes to play. The Lakers are still behind. Ball goes in low to Campbell. Backing in, he's double teamed. He turns, they block it, they foul him. Campbell will go to the line. The foul will be called on Derek Coleman.
If Eldon tries to pass that ball after the fumble, Chick, 3-second violation will be called. But because after he retrieved it, he tried to shoot it, they let it go. But if he passes it, 3-second violation.
No question. Good observation. Campbell has got 6 points. He, on the year, is averaging 15. Tonight, his free throwing is nothing for 2. The free throw is good. They're down by 2. Coming in the game, Shaq. So he's going to exceed his playing time since coming back from the injury. 22 minutes in the first game, and tonight he starts his 23rd minute here in the fourth quarter. Robert Horry is taken out of the ball game and talked to by the Laker coach.
Well, this is the closest the Lakers have been for quite some time.
Both free throws are good. 86-85. And the crowd is getting into it now. 8:49 to play. And they're hollering, come on, Lakers, let's see some defense. Here's Iverson. Going to see what he can do about putting Kobe away. Iverson with the ball. Iverson brings the ball to Rattler. He fakes. Couldn't go around Shaq. Out to Walters. Walters puts it up. No good. Great rebound by Kobe Bryant with the left hand. Big hand. Bryant changes direction. Loses Walters. Shoot the 15-footer. No. Rebound underneath box. Good. The Lakers have the lead for the first time since the first 2 minutes of the game. Timeout.
Well, it took them a while to get back in gear, but it seems like they've got some momentum working for them now. The Lakers lead it by 1, 87-86 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Seem like you're always the one that misses out? Then don't let the 19th annual Toyotathon pass you by. Now's the time for great year-end values. See all the new Toyotas, including the Sienna minivan, a Consumer's Digest Best Buy. So hurry into your Toyota dealer now, because the 19th annual Toyotathon ends January 5th. It's one opportunity you don't want to miss.
You know the game. Now get inside it. Log on to NBA.com and reach every team and every player. Explore NBA news and notes. Visit the NBA store. Or chat with NBA players and coaches. Enter NBA.com Arena and go courtside for live game audio broadcasts and on-screen play-by-play. It's all here. The online world of the NBA. Go to the net. NBA.com.
Gotham City's got a new attraction, and her name is
Poison Ivy.
Order Batman and Robin on direct ticket and find out for yourself
Just what I had in mind.
if Batman and Robin can stop fighting over her
She loves me and not you, and it's driving you crazy.
long enough to save the world.
Everything dead on Earth except us.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman. Order Batman and Robin on direct ticket, only on DirecTV.
You're watching Fox Sports West, home of the LA Lakers.
With the Lakers leading by 1, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is Paul Sunderland. Be sure and stay tuned right after tonight's Laker game for Fox Sports News for all the scores and highlights from around the entire NBA. That's Fox Sports News coming up right after the game.
The Lakers have come back from 14 down, their biggest deficit, and then coming back to win was against Utah opening night. They were down by 16. All right, Iverson with the ball. Iverson gives the ball to Rex Walters. Walters against Van Exel. Out in front in three-point country. Walters can shoot from out there, but he won't take too many shots. He goes inside to break it up, but it bounces back into the hands of Coleman. Walters drives the base, gives it back to Coleman. Left-hand 20-footer for the lead. No good. Rebound is up. Fox saves it, but who's going to get it? It'll go to, well, Iverson didn't get it. Maybe he couldn't have reached it, but if he could have reached it, he certainly should have, because somebody else could come along and take it.
The Lakers did an excellent job of forcing the Sixers to use up to 24, but then didn't get the defensive rebound.
Here's Iverson with the ball. We're in the fourth quarter. The Lakers lead is 1. 7:45 to play. There's 4 games on the NBA schedule today, and the other 3 are over, and the home team won each of those. What about this one? There's a pass given off, and on the pass off, there's a foul called against the Lakers. Iverson foul. It's the first team foul for the Lakers. The Sixers are long ago out of fouls.
But the Lakers are doing what I suggested, Chick. Put a longer body on Iverson. That way you can take a step back off of him, still affect his shot, but not have that crossover be so effective.
Iverson with the ball. Iverson dribbling the ball against Kobe. Those two guys know all the tricks, and somebody else knows the illegal screen is right. Absolutely an offensive foul, and that's 5 fouls on Coleman. Happy birthday to Diane Cannon. Boy, she's a great Laker fan. And what a career she's had in films, huh? There's Diane. Hey, good camera work, good direction, good production. Jerry Romano and Doug Freeman. Frank Pollock and Steve Strapp had her on camera, too. as they do their fine job for KLAC Radio. Now we're in the fourth quarter. Jeff Hearn with Stu Lance. The ball goes into Fox. He pivots. He's down the middle, muscles his way, throws it up. It wouldn't climb in. He was fouled. And 2 shots coming. Walker gets his 3rd foul since coming on a few minutes ago.
Well, Rex Walters, there's no way he can guard Rick Fox.
No.
And, Rick just posted him up that time and quick move to the basket. Rick back where he just missed 2 free throws. 2 would be nice here to make.
He's made 4 out of 6. He'll make the both of them. 5 out of 7. Laker lead 2.
I like that new tree you got for Christmas. It's got bigger branches on it, so that when you venture out there on that limb.
I thought you didn't hear me.
I heard you.
Both
Just
of them
pretend like I don't hear you both the time.
especially when they both go in. 89-86. The Lakers have the lead. A 3-point lead with 7 minutes to play exactly in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Bell's our statistician. Here's a whistle. And what happened out there? Fox must have picked up a foul. Kobe Bryant, a play away from the ball, picks up the foul. I didn't see that one, did you?
No, I didn't. I have to admit, I didn't see that one.
Inbound pass comes to midcourt where it's taken by Iverson. He gives it back to Davis underneath the basket. It's fumbled, and Davis picks up the garbage and scores as Coleman made an awkward play and lost the ball. 89-88. Good play by Davis. An alert play by Davis. Off of a turnover. Now here's the ball bounce in low to Shaq. Backing in. He's under the basket and banks it in. Shaq.
Well, they got Derek Coleman guarding him, and Derek has 5 fouls. Derek wants to play a little bit, so he's not going to foul him.
Of course he's not going to foul him. That's why they got to get somebody else on Shaq. Cummings probably does the best job of him of anybody out there. All right, 91-88 the Lakers with 6:20 to play. Here's Walters with it. Try to drive. Van Exel shuts him off the chest. Walters down the middle. Gives it the base to Ratliff. 15-footer. That kid is pretty darn good. Ratliff is in his 3rd year. Came to this club about 10 games ago from Detroit. Dribble drive. A pass thrown under to Shaq. And that surprised Shaq and me too. It was shown by Kobe, and Shaq made a heck of a catch, dude.
That's a great catch. That's not an easy ball to hold on to.
No, sir. 93-90. Shaq shooting and making. We're going to get you some numbers on him. There's going to be a foul on Eldon pushing Iverson.
Well, the fans may not like to call, but when you've got Allen Iverson going against someone 6'10 or 6'11 or so, and there's contact, it's going to be a defensive foul. That was a foul on Eldon, and we've got another timeout. The Lakers are leading it by 3, thanks to that last basket by Shaq after a pass from Kobe that probably only Shaq could handle. 93-90 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Soon for the postgame show and the Laker Line talk show with Stu. Shaq missed his first 4 shots coming off the bench, and I was just thinking, Stu, that's only the 5th time in 356 career games that he's not started. And sometimes you come off the bench, it's a little different than when you start.
Especially when you've never done it before.
All right, he missed his first 4 shots. Since then, he has made 10 of his last 13 shots, including his last 6.
So you're saying he's adjusting to coming off the bench?
I don't want to say that. They might hear me down there. 93-90. Ball out of bounds with a full set in the 24. It comes in to Coleman. Coleman gives it back out in front to Jim Jackson. Jackson and Coleman both playing with 5 fouls. Coleman down the middle. Shoots over Campbell. It's short. Rebound to Shaq. His 14th rebound of the game. And about 26 minutes of play. Van Exel with the ball leading by 3. All the home teams have won tonight. What will happen to the Lakers? We'll find out. They're trying to overcome and hang on to the advantage of breaking a 14-point deficit. Bounce pass into Shaq. Shaq down the middle of Campbell. Slam dunk. Good pass by Shaq.
Nice cut by Eldon.
95-90.
Shaq will pass the ball. You got to move, and Eldon that time, good movement.
And the Lakers by 5. That's their biggest lead of the ball game. Jackson with the ball. 5 minutes left to play. Jackson dribbling the free throw line. Jackson gives the ball off to Ratliff. He's done great things tonight. The ball to Jackson. 6 on the clock. He's in deep. Throws it up. It's no good. 15 rebounds for Shaq. He goes to the dribble. He gives it midcourt to Van Exel. The Lakers by 5. Underneath to Van Exel. He brings it over to the Lakers, and they give it off to Kobe. Drives underneath. The finger roll, no good. To rebound to Ratliff. Ratliff's going to have it stolen by Kobe. He did. Under the Shaq. Slam dunk.
Nice play by Kobe. Kobe misses the shot and then comes from the blind side and picks Theo Ratliff of the ball.
Shaq has got 15 rebounds. He's made 11 of his last 14 shots. In fact, he's made 7 in a row. 97-90, 4:18 to play. Iverson outside, 20-footer no good. The rebound comes through the hands of Shaq. It's bouncing around and is taken by Davis. Over to Jackson, three-pointer no. The rebound is off. Volleyball by Campbell. Free ball out.
Don't be afraid to go get the ball.
Iverson, he hits a three. The Lakers stood around that time and so, hey, let him get it. He can't make it.
It was almost like nobody wanted to get into a collision, so they just reached for it.
You know it's 97-93 with almost 4 minutes to play. That's not much of a lead, is it?
Not the way this game is going.
Got it. Out in front to Campbell. Campbell to Van Exel. In low to Shaq. He banks it in. No basket.
They're calling 3 seconds.
3 seconds was called on the play. Boy, I'll tell you, he must have been in there a long time before he got the ball, because when he got the ball, he turned and shot.
Well, he was posted up on the other side in the lane, but that last steal by Kobe, Theo Ratliff didn't do anything about protecting it, and Shaq throws it down.
This is a big time down the floor for Philadelphia. 97-93. Walters with the ball out in front. They're giving him some minutes tonight. Now the ball to Ratliff. Ratliff at the three-point line. Ratliff against Shaq. Brings it out to Walters. In low and goes to Jackson. Jackson turns, shoots. 15-footer. Good basket counts. The foul is on Fox, and Fox has 5. In case you go to an overtime, it's important. Now it's 97-95. The visitors have scored 5 in a row.
Well, Jim Jackson posting up on Rick Fox, turns the baseline, goes up to shoot. Rick swipes at the ball, and the official said that he hit him right on the arm, and that's going to send him to the line for a three-point opportunity.
This has not been an easy game to officiate. Has not been easy at all. Now out of the game goes Coleman, and in comes the veteran of 16 years, Terry Cummings.
Coleman has the 5 fouls.
Free throw is good. Three-point play. Jackson's had a nice ball game. That's 22 for him. Their starting guards have 46 between them. The Lakers starting guards have 40 between them. Quite a matchup back there, 97-96. Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel out in front to Campbell. Dribble drive. He's going to the hole. The shot is blocked by Ratliff. Comes down to Campbell. Campbell underneath throws it away. Here we go. A fast break. There goes Iverson. Nobody can catch him unless he's on a motorcycle, and they're not.
All of a sudden,
the Lakers are behind 98-97. You know how close, how very, very close I came to doing it.
No, you weren't.
When it was 97,
you weren't even close.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't. Tell me you weren't.
I was.
On the Lakers Basketball Network.
Hey, guys.
Need a smile? Call Domino's.
Yes!
A Domino's pizza does the trick. Thin crust, hand-tossed, or deep dish. Made with all your favorite toppings. But we deliver more than great pizza. At Domino's, we're delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Wouldn't it be nice to stretch out and relax while you also happen to be shopping for a new car? Well, thanks to GM Buy Power, you can. Now you can find the right car at the right price at the dealer you want, from anywhere at all. In fact, now anytime you can get to a phone, you can get to a new car. GM Buy Power. Things just got easier.
I'm not here to play a game or to see if you can spell horse. I came to take it to the hole and bury you in it. And if you got a problem with that, good. We'll get along just fine. Get up.
The Sixers averaged 92 points a game on the season. Against the Lakers in the first game, they made 105. Tonight, they've already got 98. The Lakers average 106, best in the league. Iverson's had a brilliant game. So has Shaq. The Lakers now have out-rebounded them in the game, 45-41.
Yeah, the bottom line, though, is who's going to outscore whom at the end of this game.
Lakers had a 97-90 lead.
Well, we talk about it being a game of runs, and right now it's the 76ers who are on an 8-0 run.
All right, here come the Lakers with the ball. Guarding Shaq will be Cummings. Shaq comes outside above the 3. Now the ball goes into Eddie Jones. Dribble drive. He's around Jackson. He's underneath. He's fouled hard. Ratliff thought he had all ball, and he probably did. And look at the coach over there.
Oh, that was
really hot.
Let me tell you something, Chick. That was a very good defensive play. Very good defensive play. From this vantage point, it looked like Theo Ratliff got the ball because Eddie hung there and then put it out there, and he reaches back, gets nothing.
Great ball.
Nothing but ball.
Great block. Great block. They got robbed. Free throw, no good. Eddie is nothing for 2 free throwing.
Making nothing for 3.
Boy, the free throwing terrible again tonight for the Lakers. They are now 19 out of 33. 98-97, the Lakers trail. A chance there to take the lead. Missed them both. Jackson with the ball in the 4th quarter. 10 in the 24. Underneath, nobody guarding the man. He puts it up, and there they come to block it.
Nice play by Eddie.
Play by Eddie Jones. At the last split second, he came from nowhere and blocked it. We got the ball off the dribble drive underneath and put it up under there. Let's see what they call. Fox put it up, knocked it down. Then it came off to Kobe. Kobe will go to the line. And a foul is called on Cummings. He wanted to make sure he didn't score.
And the reason why I said it should have been flagrant is Cummings reaches in and grabs right around the head area, and that's when you get called for the flagrant foul, when you grab around the head.
Big free throws. Lakers can get the lead. He misses it. They've missed 3 in a row. He's made 6 out of 8. They've missed 15 out of 34.
Wow.
Somebody ought to make one pretty soon. Law of averages. He misses it. That's 4 in a row they've missed. Jones and now Kobe. 2:13 to play. Can't cry over spilled milk, and there's lots of it around right now. We've got Iverson with the ball. 2:07 to play. 98-97 in favor of Philadelphia. Looking for a sweep against the Lakers. Iverson underneath. Puts it up. He's fouled. Probably on Van Exel. It is on Van Exel.
Well, the Lakers had 4 free throws in a row that they just missed, and now the Sixers will go to shoot 2 with a 1-point lead. They'll probably make 2 and go up by 3.
Iverson has a free thrower and 66% on the year. In this ball game, he has made 5 out of 5. He's a cool little customer out of Georgetown, where he played for John Thompson. Free throw, no good. So there's a break. The Hoosier can be down 2.
He was backing away from that free throw, Chick. You know, just as soon as it left his finger, he was backing out of the line. You don't like to see that.
Cummings out of the ball game. Defensively, I think the Lakers ought to say, hey, that's good for us. They bring Coleman in. He's not nearly the defender that Cummings is.
Not only that, he has 5 fouls.
Throw is good.
And he doesn't want to foul out.
And it's 99-97. The Lakers trail it. 2 minutes to play. And now with the ball, Van Exel. The Lakers haven't scored since the 3-minute mark when they led 97-90. Under to Shaq. He's there. He puts it up and in. A great pass by Fox. A great pass by Fox. We're tied at 99. That's the Lakers' first basket in, about a minute and a half.
I thought you were going to say about a week.
It seems like it, doesn't it? 1:38 to play. Iverson with it. He goes by Van Exel. He's underneath. He's hammered by 4 guys. Let's see which one they want to give it to. It's 2 shots coming, that's for sure.
See, the last 2 times down, Chick, they put a smaller player on Allen Iverson again, and he's been able to penetrate.
Van Exel gets his 4th foul.
Allen Iverson just crossing over, going to the basket, getting the foul. He's back to the charity stripe.
All right, Iverson can break the tie. He does with the first one. 100-99. Now they take out. I thought the Lakers got a break when they took Cummings out. Now they bring Cummings back in and take Coleman out. This is for defensive purposes, of course. 2-point lead. Lakers going to use a timeout. They've got 2 left. Solve the situation. It's 101-99. And losing 2 to this team for the Lakers this year would be a monumental disaster. The ball in low to Shaq. Shaq's got
1 on your home court.
Yes, it'd be their 3rd loss at home. Ball goes in, well, it doesn't go anywhere. Kobe still got it. 6 on the clock. You better do something, Kobe. He's underneath. He puts it up. Missed the shot. The rebound is off. Shaq's got it, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by, I think, Philadelphia.
That's a break for Philly because the ball will go.
Ready.
Yeah, the ball goes back to the Lakers, so that's not a break in that sense. But Shaq was ready to take that up and break down the rim.
So the Lakers use a timeout, a 20-second timeout. 101-99, 1:10 to play on the Lakers Basketball Network. Philly lead. At the moment, a very subdued capacity crowd of 17,505. Ninth sellout of the year, looking on in amazement. Shaq has played 30 minutes tonight.
Well, this is a possession that the Lakers obviously need to score on. They're down by 2. Minute and 10 to play. If they were not to score on this possession, the Sixers go down and use up 20 to 24. Bad news.
All right, waiting for the ball to come in. It comes into Fox. He shoots a three-pointer. He did not get it. The rebound is off. Foul's going to be on Van Exel. Van Exel swinging at the ball. Knocked Iverson down, but Iverson did some acting on the play. But he'll go down and shoot 2 more free throws. Van Exel the foul. 1:06 to play.
Well, Rick takes the shot, misses it on the rebound. Nick swings, as you said, for the ball, and Allen Iverson gets knocked down. Allen a little bit shaken up on the play, but he's going to get to go to the free throw line and make himself feel better with 2 free throws.
Oh, yeah, he's made 8 out of 9.
2 free throws here are monumental.
He had 31 against the Lakers in the other game. He's going to go for his 30th now. Free throw is good. He's also got 11 assists in the ball game. He is the star of the game for their ball club, no doubt about it. The free throw is good. And it's now a 4-point ball game with oh my heavens. Shaq threw the ball and Iverson intercepted it. So it looks like it's good night, Irene. 1 minute left to play and a 4-point lead. That'll make headlines around the country, I'll tell you that. And in Los Angeles, the headline may be dripping tears. Dribble drive Iverson, down the middle Iverson, throws it up as he slipped and fell, taken out the air. That did not reset the clock. With 4 on the 24, pass underneath, they put it up on a tip and tip it in, and the tip in by Mark Davis, and the Lakers have hung themselves out to dry. They're down by 6 with 42 seconds of play after leading by 7 at the 3-minute mark on the Lakers Basketball Network.
If you're gonna eat a juicy new Carl's Jr. charbroiled sirloin steak sandwich, be careful. It's a jungle out there. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
John Lithgow performs the Discover Card Dial-Along song.
An extemporaneous piece.
Provided for your dialing pleasure while you call 1-800-IT-PAYS-2 and apply for your Discover Card, the card with the cashback bonus award that always pays you back.
That was a nice surprise.
And that's music to everyone's ears. It pays to Discover. To apply, call 1-800-IT-PAYS-2. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
Wouldn't it be nice to stretch out and relax while you also happen to be shopping for a new car? Well, thanks to GM Buy Power, you can. Now you can find the right car at the right price at the dealer you want from anywhere at all. In fact, now anytime you can get to a phone, you can get to a new car. GM Buy Power. Things just got easier.
Hey, fans, don't forget, coming up after the game, it's Fox Sports News. And on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show, followed by the call-in show, Lakers Line with Stu. Listen to this. Philadelphia was behind with 4.5 minutes to play, 97-90. Since that time, they have outscored the Lakers 15-2 on the Lakers' home floor. The Lakers have made 2 points in the last 3 minutes and 47 seconds. 2 points. Hide the ball to Fox, drive the base in deep, puts it up, puts it in. 105, 101. A miracle could pull them out of this yet. 39 seconds left. The Lakers made a horrible
he stepped on the line.
And the ball gets back to Jackson. Jackson's fouled intentionally by Kobe. 36 seconds left, and Jackson will go to the free throw line.
As Jimmy Jackson was taking the ball out and running the baseline, his right foot steps on the line. That's a violation, and he gets away with it.
He absolutely did. His right foot was on the line. He's made 5 for 5 free throws.
He only needs one of these.
The free throw is good, and there's 36 seconds to play. 5-point lead. There's not enough possessions left for the Lakers to overcome that.
That's why I said with one, it makes it, if you don't give up a three-pointer, it makes it a 3-possession game.
Both free throws are good. They average 92. They make 107. Wow. Last time they played the Lakers, they made 105. Here's the ball to Kobe. Kobe dribbled right. Underneath. Puts it up short, but he was fouled. Jim Jackson did not like the call, even if it wasn't on him, but I think it was.
I think they're going to catch
they might get
Theo Ratliff.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who they get. The game is history. The Lakers lose their 3rd home game. The Lakers trail Seattle by 2. The Lakers are going to Vancouver, and that'll be a tough game. Free throw is no good, and the Laker free throwing just about writes the story of the game itself. In the 4th quarter, the Lakers have made 6 out of 13. In the game, they've made 19 out of 36. Second free throw is good. 107, 102, 27 seconds left. Jackson with it. Brings it in. Ratliff gives it right back to Jackson. Foul again by Kobe intentionally. That's like stealing pennies out of a kid's bank.
That was a good job by Theo Ratliff.
Yes.
When he caught the ball before he came down, he threw it right back to Jim Jackson, a better free throw shooter.
Very good play. I thought Ratliff has played nice.
He played a real good game.
In fact, Philly's played a real good game. No question about it.
Philly has a whole lot of talent on their ball club. Their record obviously is bad, but they've got a lot of talent. And the key for the Lakers, though, is just you say we talk about them losing to teams that have poor records. Every time you play the good teams, and the 76ers are playing a team that's getting a lot of publicity, the Lakers, it's a big game for them. They are really fired up and ready to play. That's the way championship caliber teams get ready to play every night.
That is right. That's the answer. Look at Chicago. Look at Chicago.
Exactly.
They're ready to play every single night. 109, 102, both free throws good. This game's history. 24 seconds to play on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Have a lovely life, gentlemen.
An escaped criminal with the perfect cover.
From now on, we're firefighters.
A smoke jumper caught in the line of fire.
You were headed into a backfire.
It was a prison break.
Kill him. Now, behind a wall of sheer flame rages a battle of pure will. Howie Long.
You're still alive!
Firestorm. Rated R. Friday, only in theaters.
I'm not here to play a game or to see if you can spell horse. I came to take it to the hole and bury you in it. And if you got a problem with that, good. We'll get along just fine.
Hey, guys.
Need a smile? Call Domino's.
Yes!
A Domino's pizza does the trick. Thin crust, hand-tossed, or deep dish. Made with all your favorite toppings. But we deliver more than great pizza. At Domino's, we're delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Well, there's the way they did it in the second half, the 27-25 in the third, and fourth quarter that's even. But more, tell you a better story than that. Philly in the fourth quarter, in the first 7.5 minutes, had only 6 points. But in the clutch time, after the Lakers led by a score of 97-90 with 4.5 to play, in the last 4 minutes and 6 seconds, Philadelphia scored 19 points.
It's like a 50-point quarter if you equate it to 12 minutes.
Equated, right. Philly in the last quarter. You talk about good shooting. They made 11 out of 12 free throws. The Lakers in the last quarter, 7 out of 14 free throws. 109-102. The Lakers are behind, and the ball is into Shaq. He gives to Kobe. He'll fire a 3 from out in front. That's good. And it's 109-105. 20 seconds left to play. Iverson takes it out and brings the ball in to Coleman. Back to Iverson, and they commit the intentional foul. Eddie Jones gets the foul. Did they foul
Coleman?
Coleman or
yeah.
Iverson? Coleman first.
Coleman.
Yeah, good. That's good. Coleman is a 75%er. Iverson 66, but I'd rather have Coleman up there shooting if I were the Lakers.
No question tonight, because Allen has really looked good on his free throws tonight.
He's looked good in everything he's done. Nice ball game. 4-point lead, 19 seconds, free throw good. 110-105. So in the fourth quarter now, they have made 12 out of 13 free throws. One more coming to Coleman. Free throw good. And they have made 13 out of 14 in the pressure of the fourth quarter on the other guy's floor. 105-111. Kobe dribble drive. Kobe in deep. No rebound. Fox, yes. And it's 111-107. 11 seconds left to play.
Now the only thing that you can hope for is a steal. You can't even hope for a foul to foul somebody and have them shoot or make one of the two. You need a steal.
Get a steal. Yeah, you have to have the ball. The ball is into Coleman. He gives it back to Jackson. Jackson's fouled by Shaq. And so Jackson, who is, I believe, perfect free throw, possibly missed one. He's 9 for 9 at the free throw line. 8 seconds left to play. Great win for Larry. And a very big loss for the Lakers. Don't forget, coming up after the game, it's Fox Sports News, and on radio, the post-game show followed by the talk show with Stu. That'll make a long flight tomorrow to Vancouver. Free throw is good. 10 for 10 for Jackson at the free throw line.
Jackson's got 27 points. Allen Iverson's got 31. So their backcourt's 58 going on 59.
I'd say that's pretty good, wouldn't you?
I'd say that's quite sufficient.
Yeah. And now in the last quarter, they've made 15 out of 16. Kobe Bryant jumps, knocks a man down. They don't call anything. The ball goes to Nick George, and the game's over. Philadelphia, big victory. Final score, the Sixers 113, the Lakers 107. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Los Angeles Lakers Basketball Network.